That's right.
Mike, check.
Check,
We ain't
check.
here for perfection. We here for
We ain't here for no deviled eggs.
reflection. Always some shit, dude. We back. We're up. We're up.
Can't
dude.
rely on technology.
We're
at all.
up. 9:13.
This podcast is going all AI.
We went through 9/11 this week. We went through
9/12.
9/9.
9/10.
Or 9/10. Sorry.
9/10, dude.
9/10. What a day.
What a day in history.
What a day, dude.
We're gonna
So let's
remember,
just start with the obvious here.
we're gonna remember it for the next couple weeks at least.
Forgot this morning. Just remember we had a podcast.
Oh yeah.
Listen, dude. America witnessed
I can't wait for this take.
a man, get annihilated on television, and it's not
Clapped.
not in a comedic way. Murked.
I mean, wasn't on television until later.
What was this on? YouTube.
He was at a some kind of school event, like a college
Hold on a
campus.
second. I think they still posted the actual event before this happened. On
Damn, dude, it's all like
that was the last, obviously
in memoriam
the
now.
last video. What he was wearing a shirt that said what fucking
Prove me wrong or something.
No, it said freedom.
Oh.
Very
Freedom.
no. Okay, 3 days ago. Okay, so no, it's not on there. But so all of America saw a guy get shot in the fucking neck on live television. First thing I thought, you played GTA 5.
Yeah.
You remember that mission when Mike has to put that bug in the Facebook's CEO's phone,
Yeah.
and then they blow his head off on TV
Right.
with the phone. Like Michael makes the call, and then the dude's head, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
That's what I thought at
You
first.
think they have a bug in him?
No, I don't. I think he got
He got
shot.
a bullet.
I 100% know that.
Bullet to the neck. That's a good. I mean, that's a.
Do you know about the guy about Charlie?
I mean, I've seen like some of his stuff like on Twitter and stuff.
what
but,
were your
like,
thoughts on that?
I mean, he seems like a fucking douchebag, but
Yeah,
I mean,
a douchebag does. Okay, listen.
I mean, he's real racist, real sexist, real.
You have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have all this stuff.
Right.
So you've already seen every take there could be on this. So you've seen the right, the left, the in between, the middle.
Yeah.
I lie towards more. I don't know the guy. I don't really. It's not nothing to do with me.
Right.
You know.
I mean, I'm just.
But I thought maybe a better way to explain it
Oh God, I don't know where this is
was-
going.
I could give my take. No one cares. You could give your take. No one cares. But maybe they would care.
Ja
if
Rule.
Dave Chappelle gave the take. Old 90s Dave Chappelle gave the take to Joe Rogan during a podcast.
You think You think we want to hear what Dave Chappelle has to say?
Yeah, and I have an impression of it. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I want to give it. I want to do it.
Are you gonna do a voice and everything?
I got it.
All right.
I got it.
let's
It
hear
came to me this morning.
I don't know if Dave Chappelle even cares.
Joe, listen. I did a show many years ago.
Look, make sure you look at the camera while you're doing this.
Well, no, because he'd be talking. You're Joe.
Okay.
Joe, listen. I did a show many years ago. And you mind if I smoke in here? Can I smoke in here?
Whatever you want here, Jamie.
Joe, you got all this money. What
Jamie,
does it
pull up that
matter?
Charlie Kirk video.
What does it matter, Joe? You got all this money? Anyway, I did a show, if you didn't know, years ago, and I was the center of attention. And they came to me and they said, Dave, you're going to need to do...
This is a pretty good.
Don't
Dave Chappelle
interrupt
impression.
me now,
Sorry, my
Joe.
bad.
We're going to need you to do your show a little differently, but we're going to give you $50 million. And I said, listen, I'm going to turn that down, and I'm going to go home. It was a hard decision, and I'm going home. And by home, I mean Africa. So I went to Africa for a couple of years.
Yeah, man. You can definitely relate to this.
And listen, Joe, influence is a dangerous thing to have. Now, a man could be influenced very easily, and a young man even easier. So you have this man influencing all these young people, and sometimes you could make somebody pretty mad. Joe, have you been working out?
You noticed?
Looking strong.
I've been taking
You looking
HGH.
strong,
I've been taking
nigga.
HGH.
You looking strong, nigga. Anyway,
You should get on the new carnivore diet.
so they influence. So this man influenced all these people, and you're going to have enemies, right? And sometimes you might be telling your truth, but your truth may not be that person's truth. Sorry, I really.
Did you really practice? Did you practice this in the mirror?
And listen, Joe. Sometimes that truth may get you shot in the fucking neck. And Joe, they blew that motherfucker's neck off right in front of everybody, Joe. What was that? Come on, man. His wife and kids was there. Come on. But then I thought, could you imagine this man who they say is racist and stuff? I don't know, Joe. He's racist. He's in the car with his wife, and his wife's like, I'm tired of you. You're getting on my fucking nerves. And he's thinking, he's a religious man, right, Joe? He's thinking, God, please somebody kill me. I can't take this bitch no more. And he's sitting there looking at his wife, and she starts flicking her bean a little bit. And he gets a little horny, and then, pow, it's all over. And he wakes up, Joe, in a different world. What do you think? Was that a great David?
That was pretty good. That was pretty
I've
good.
been planning that Dave Chappelle impression since I seen that video.
SNL tryout, dude.
Thank you, SNL. That's my.
If Kim Patterson can do it, you can do it.
Oh, dude, I seen that. My God. So
Yeah.
if I'd say the however many subscribers we have, 2 of them are still watching this after that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
100%
They're
sure.
like, was he gonna do this the whole time? Like, what if you just did a whole
No.
podcast of that Dave Chappelle impression?
Anyway, you see young thugs on the streets now. What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean that was first of all a pretty good Dave Chappelle impression.
Thanks.
Second of all, is that your take? I don't know. I really don't know where you're going with
Oh,
that.
my take is, I mean, listen, the deeper you go into things like especially when you talk politics and religion,
Yeah. Listen, listen, dude. I don't think anybody deserves to die, but you can't just be saying whatever you want all the time. And if I'm going up at a public space and I start, if I go to a group of black dudes and I start shouting how racist
Yeah.
shit, I expect to get punched in the face. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but he got shot by supposedly a white
Yeah,
guy.
right. But I'm saying either way. You know what I mean? Eventually somebody's gonna be like, you can't feel protected all the time.
I mean,
false
it's
sense of
he
security
should have
saying
been.
this
I mean, it's
shit.
kind of weird that dude on a college campus just kind of scaled a roof. I mean, it's very reminiscent of another situation. Where
Well, what
somebody
if it wasn't like a random thing, dude? Because he had a fucking sniped that shit, dude.
I don't know. I don't know, but I know. I mean, if you're in that line of work and you make your living off of arguing with people and making them feel stupid, maybe if there's an afterlife, I doubt he thinks that was a bad. He probably is like, fuck yeah. The best way to go is in front of people I'm arguing with, and like that on video,
Right.
Because you're everything's content.
Right.
So, in my opinion,
Ain't no such thing as bad publicity.
and his wife capitalized on it the 2 days after.
Right.
Join our chapter of the whatever they want to call it.
Yeah,
You-
the
we know
whatever
what it
cult that is. Dude, that shit was so
it's not
funny
really
though. I mean, not that part wasn't funny, but
no, it's not funny.
the
but
stuff
it's-
on Twitter, where all these
the extra, yeah.
all these people, all these
But I mean, think of all the people who've died in history. Everybody's made videos about it.
yeah.
Everybody's made jokes about it. That's just the way. That's the way the world is. If one thing we all got to do, you, me, everybody I know, we got to all go.
It's
How-
right.
that
One day.
dude in my opinion, pretty extravagant. That's probably the most rememberable way you can go for a guy who wants to be remembered.
Yeah. I mean,
In my opinion, where you can go out like Hulk Hogan, where no one likes you and you have a heart attack in your bed,
Right.
And you're a fucking asshole.
It was just funny that he was talking about gang violence stuff right before that.
Was
they
he?
were-
I
they,
didn't-
They
I
had, the last question they asked him was about school shooting, mass shootings and stuff. And he's like, "Is that including gang
Oh,
violence?"
dude, you should've
He
told
said
me.
gang violence. And it was like, "Pow!" Boom, right to the neck.
Well, that makes it a little more different to me. I didn't know that.
Did you even see some of the shit he's said before? Basically saying that
He always struck me as annoying, a little annoying.
he looks like a little rat dude.
Yeah, if you argue with somebody, if that's your job to argue with people, I'm not. That's
Yeah.
not my thing. I get it, but
He was one of his takes is that in order to keep like was the Second Amendment the gun?
Yes.
Yeah. Keep the Second Amendment around. Every once in a while, somebody's got to die to gun violence, and then boom, there it is. Guess you got what you wanted, buddy.
Right. I mean,
Like Trump was like he was a dear friend and a great man, and then later that day, Trump's at that Yankee game just fucking dancing his ass.
he's got the best. this is the best team. I love this team. Yeah, man. I don't know. To me, then this is always my take on the world.
Mhm.
Is the world is a stage, everything is a story, and his would be considered a Greek tragedy.
Right.
Tragedy. Like you think of back in Athens and all the like Napoleon he got killed.
Right.
That was probably considered a tragedy at the time, but the story that remains. Look at this is what
His daddy's more famous now than he's ever been ever.
It's always happened. Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was always famous, but when he died, you got like John Lennon shot on the street.
Yeah.
The Beatles are you'll never forget that.
Yeah.
You'll never forget what that. I was at a high school football game, and the student section had R.I.P. Charlie Kirk.
Which I know high school kids aren't watching this shit. Like
Yeah, they are. My son said people were crying at school. That's what I'm saying. That's influential. That's very dangerous.
Jesus.
People followed him
Yeah.
hard, which means there's a lot. The dude down the street has a robot in his front yard that he built and has a Trump robot with a Trump flag and all kinds of Biden, as a faggot and everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I just it's the worship thing is so weird with all these like political
I think the after
figures.
effects really show you.
Yeah.
That's more of it. Like the phone, it's kind of like, oh my,
You guys
like it's
the real war starts now.
if it wasn't on video, no one would talk about it.
Right.
No one would have said anything.
Right.
It would have never came up.
Right.
That video,
Everything's on video now though.
But that
You
video,
can't get shot without being on video now.
yeah. But getting shot like that, like in that situation at a
Yeah.
college, all those people saw it, and all like his kids was there, his wife was there. That's wild. And you seeing it, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
That like is that's got to be.
Oh,
fake.
you knew right away too. Like he ain't
That
surviving that
nigga
shit,
dead.
dude.
That he R.I.P.
Yeah. Like the fucking Trump
Went quick.
Trump shooter wasn't that accurate. He was,
Could you imagine?
or maybe
that
he
would've
was.
been-
Maybe that was a conspiracy too. I'm like, still not convinced.
I've
somebody
kind of
did.
given up on conspiracy. I think maybe there's just some crazy motherfuckers out there.
That's true,
But
yeah.
you never know. You
Right.
never know, man. You never know.
I was wondering why. Like, so I'm pretty sure the FBI caught the guy that did it, right?
Yeah, they got him now.
Well,
It's
but like, so
white dude.
the government controls the FBI. I'm surprised they weren't like, no, just find him random like black dude or trans person.
Well, that's
Let's
what a
put
lot
it
of
on
people.
them.
A lot of people think that. Who's the guy that shot JFK?
Oh, do we even know honestly?
But what's the guy they got? Harvey
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Ario. Yeah. And they got him right away, and
Right.
they always think like that's kind of wild. And then he got shot before he even got to the courthouse. On
Right.
his way to getting arrested, somebody came and shot him,
Right,
and they never got the guy who shot him point blank.
right.
So they're trying to shut. So I don't know. They said this guy jumped off the roof, and they have video of him jumping off the roof, ran into the audience and joined the crowd, went home, and his parents turned him in.
Yeah, his dad tournament, which is
That's a wild story, bro. If I murk somebody, I'm not going home. I'm not coming back home like,
I'm
"Oh,
not
what
telling-
up, y'all?"
my dad turned me in. I'd be mad as
Yeah,
fuck.
that too. He'd be next.
Yeah. Hope you got a good reward out of that because
He must love Trump. Maybe that's what it is. He didn't like Trump, and his dad did the Republican stuff. And
no, the dude did like Trump. He just he like had some shit.
I just wish I knew what the dude was talking about. The guy who got shot.
Oh,
Charlie.
if you can look it up. I mean, he's had some wild shit, like trying to like his whole goal was to spark like rage and stuff. So,
Right.
but I
Oh,
guess the
you-
dude was
I
saying that he
mean-
didn't think that the guy that shot him said that he wasn't like on the right side enough for him. Like he needed to be more fucking.
Oh,
Did you see this shit that he wrote on the bullet casings and stuff?
Yeah, see, that's where it gets me. Like, I don't know, man.
If you read this, you're gay. Like this dude says
Yeah.
a fucking child. Like
Poor Chan. he was Jesus.
he also wrote a or like a button combination for that game Helldivers. You see that? It was like up, down, down, whatever. Like
What's the combination mean?
it's like in the game, like it drops like a big ass bomb on like the
That's what
enemy
he's
or
trying to
whatever.
do.
I don't know, dude, but just like what a fucking loser. Like
Yeah, it's a bunch of losers all around, dude.
Yeah.
Losers killing losers. Man.
most of the time when you get like a school shooter and stuff, there's usually they're losers. Like just trying to make a name for themselves. They want to be known for something.
I don't know. There's too many factors. It's quite exhausting to
Yeah.
worry about. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, What a wild thing to
But
see.
exactly, I feel like this. If he was alive right now, he would love this shit. Everybody talking
that's
about
what I'm
him
saying.
and stuff.
That,
Like
that's
his wife probably loves this shit because she's like the same way
she
as
took
him.
over,
Like,
I mean, she was crying and shit, but you got to put on the waterworks. But she was definitely
Yeah.
like, join our chapter and let's keep this alive. And I'm like, all right, okay.
she looked like that kind of lady too. Like being like in a going on a double date with him would probably be a fucking nightmare fuel, dude.
I mean, she had a watermelon head, but yeah, it is what.
Watermelon
I don't know the nigga. Like, it is what it is, boy. I don't know you. It's fine. Even if it was somebody I would like Drake, or like my favorite person, Drake. Like, I'd be like, that sucks, but I
How
got
many
my,
views does YouTube have?
He's got 4.5 million followers.
Probably more. He'd probably increased over the last few days.
He's doing all right. Check his TikTok. What's his
Maybe
name?
we got to stage one of our deaths, dude. That we can get some more
I'm good, man.
more views.
His TikTok was 4 million, so he's at a steady 4.
Damn.
Excuse me.
Well, what are you gonna do?
What can you do?
Somebody else will take his spot in a few weeks, and what's the dude's name? Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro stays indoors. He ain't coming outside.
That's true. Yeah, he like canceled all his visits after that. He's like, nah, I'm good. I
These
don't,
niggas ain't coming outside for a
I don't need to
minute.
get shot in the neck.
I was thinking of like somebody like a comedian or something getting marked. Like, what if like Shane Gillis got shot? But that would be kind of hilarious because he's so big. His big body, like stuff like that. Like,
It'd be hard to hit like a big fat.
and I feel
dude's
like that
neck.
would be more fun. People are like, oh shit, he got like
Yeah.
make fun of him, but
That
yeah.
dude can have a long neck too, kind of too. So it's like a
That thick gullet.
like a
It
pretty.
might get
he's-
just stuck on the side.
yeah. Like if you're like Joe Rogan, dude, somebody tries to shoot you, you gotta
Nah, Joe
pretty. You
Rogan
gotta be
getting
pretty
hit by
accurate.
No, he's gonna stop the bullet.
Catch it with his hand.
Anyway, you tried to shoot me and I stopped the bullet.
Yeah, it's because I've been taking all this HGH. I didn't take the vaccine, so I can catch bullets now.
Dude, yeah.
But
Anyway,
what are you gonna do? Oh, what if he he rose from the dead like in a few days? He like came back alive. Like, I am the one you.
that would
believe-
never fucking.
Messiah.
If that happened, then somebody would shoot him again. Like, oh no,
I don't know, man.
Zombie.
Some people might be into it. Like
I don't know.
Jesus is back.
I just think I don't know. I think it's all a show, man. It's all unfortunately that's part of the show. JFK getting his head blown off for trying to stop the mafia is part of the show.
Yeah.
For
Well,
trying to
it's
stop
all
organized
like
crime,
no matter
like-
what happens, like people are gonna take a tragedy and turn it into like something to
That's the weird thing. Like
like
on
make a point
Facebook
with
and
it,
stuff,
like, you know.
Oh, this
he had a family. No, a lot of people have families,
yeah the
and I got family. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
social media, man, the worst thing that ever happened to
The worst.
society.
What do you think?
Top 5.
Dead or alive, dude. So what's up with us going out to eat and this dude fucking ordering the deviled eggs at a
He
bar,
was-
dude?
We were me and you were just
And
sitting
he
there.
was burly, and we kept touching legs. Oh,
You touched legs with him a few times. That's
so
why we
we're
should've
at
moved
we're at a
seats.
bar, sitting at a bar at a restaurant, eating and drinking. A big fella, he had to be 6 something.
We were just talking about like we got the menu. We're talking about like the making fun of the fact there's deviled eggs on the menu because who the fuck's ordering that? Yeah.
And
here
then this
comes-
dude sits down. They said, "Do you want a menu?" He said, "Nope, just want the deviled eggs."
like it could not have been more perfect timing.
Perfect, on cue. And then he orders them with the beer. His girl orders what was it,
Like a
Coke?
Diet Coke or something. Yeah.
They sit there. They bring the deviled eggs out. He's pumped. They asked me were they mine at first, and I was like, "No, they're his." And he's just
That's
like,
why they're like, "I
"Oh,
wanna eat
fuck
some
yeah!"
deviled
And
eggs right
mows
now.
them down, bounces.
Yeah.
Just came for the
You
deviled
gotta-
eggs,
the-
in and out.
We were just saying, man, the farts that later that night are gonna be
Yeah, he's going. I mean, this probably isn't
Absurd.
his last stop of the night.
because he ate they ate the whole tray. There
The
was
whole
like
platter.
8 deviled eggs there, so that's a lot
was
of
a
eggs.
platter.
You had the egg sweats for sure.
Dude, he definitely is gassing up. Like he's probably went to another bar.
Already,
And it's like,
dude. I'm gassing up just having the burger and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, it was a wild experience. First of all, that's the first restaurant I've been to that had deviled eggs on the menu.
I've never heard of a restaurant having deviled
They
eggs.
probably like just have them like in the back frozen, like
You brew me.
they never sold them before. Like, oh shit, like the one guy who orders them is back.
Yeah, they probably knew he was coming in. And they like, okay, just ask him if he wants a menu. He's not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
want
Saturday. He's gonna come get these deviled eggs.
it's Saturday. What time is it?
Somebody's grandma just made them.
one.
Like,
Grab his,
just
open up a Miller Lite and get his deviled eggs ready.
she knew them too. Like they were obviously regulars. So you already know what I want.
Every time I go to that place, it's regulars. Every time.
It's kind of a small town, so it's not like I mean.
Yes, sir.
But Yeah, but I do you even like deviled eggs? I'm not a big fan.
I don't mind them. I'll have one.
Yeah, I'll have one. Not you don't have 8.
I'm not gonna have a whole deviled egg platter.
I have 8 deviled eggs.
For dinner. For supper, he had
Yeah.
deviled eggs, dude.
Well, I heard them talking about they went a few other places before that, so they were just hopping around bars,
Those were the appetizers. Then he was hitting that main entree, the deviled eggs.
trying every deviled egg in town.
Do you have deviled eggs? No.
We just left a barbecue. The deviled eggs weren't up to par, so I came here.
I had to come here.
Yeah,
I know you guys got good ones.
we're going.
Who's
to
making them in the back? Who's whipping up the egg yolks?
somebody's auntie.
All right, here's your deviled eggs.
I just made them just nice for you. They had a
Just
bunch of
nice
weird
for-
shit
I
on them
like
too.
you
Like they
now.
like
That's paprika.
no, but there was like
I didn't look. I couldn't look. I was dying. I was trying not to laugh in their face. I was just sitting there
I'm pretty sure they were like dance parents too, like from your.
yeah,
I heard them talking.
I think they were all in the same dance class, but I just kind of
Yeah.
let it. I didn't
They
want them
were-
to see my face. I just wanted them to.
He wasn't doing no dancing, that's for sure.
Because if they would have started talking to me, I'd have died. I would have lost it. And they'd be like, "What are you laughing at?" And I had to explain, like,
and they literally just had that and left. Like they
Just
cashed
the-
out before we did.
it was just deviled eggs in and out.
Yeah.
What was
Just
that?
sort of egg restaurant where it's just all.
That's the Matrix,
kinds
dude.
of
We're in a
eggs.
Matrix, dude. No way that happened where you said, who orders deviled eggs? A dude walks in, orders deviled eggs, puts them down like Badlands chugs, then fucking moves out. Like
We-
Joey Chestnut's the eggs.
We even moved seats so somebody could fit next to
And
us, and
that was who
that
did.
was who it was.
And he kept
Deviled eggs.
bumping legs.
Yeah, did he not notice? Did
He
he,
was
did he
a big
apologize?
motherfucker, dude. He was
Did
huge.
he apologize?
Excuse me. Yeah, no, he didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really need these deviled eggs.
Sorry,
I can't
these
feel.
deviled
I
eggs
can't
get me
feel my
all-
legs.
Get me all crazy.
The diabetes is kicking in.
Man.
Yeah, man, it's sick. It's a sick world out here we live in.
You see, Young Thug got freed.
Yeah, and apparently he's a snitch now.
Well, speaking of snitch, I have a video for you.
Oh God. Okay.
Of one of, I don't know if it's real or not, one of Young Thug's depositions. Actually, I got it pulled up. Hold on. Hopefully this works. Oh, hold on. You're gonna pee? Yeah. All right, I got it pulled up. I got the Young Thug situation pulled up.
I don't know
Let
if
me make sure.
anybody at home could tell how uncomfortable I was during that whole Dave Chappelle impression, but it was make me feel very uncomfortable. I'm not.
So it
gonna lie.
wasn't good, dude.
No, it was good, but it was just how long it went and like the fact that you were looking at me the whole time was.
I was in
And-
character,
and
dude.
how-
No, hold
and
on.
how
Let-
pre- and how
Let's
pre-
no. We're not
and
doing
how
that.
prepared you were. That was just. I was just like. I didn't see it coming. Is all I'm saying. It was good though.
Dude,
It was
take on my
good.
Dave Chappelle impression, dude. This show's over. I'm just kidding. So here's one of Young Thug's whatever. Speaking.
Why is there a weird hand?
Just watch it. Hold on. Let me make sure this sounds good.
Mariah don't even know. I mean, it bitch still fucking. Goddamn CO give it a buck quicker than the FedEx work. You know, be telling my business, man. And Gunna highly disappointed me. Highly. The nigga telling like he got a wife and kids to go back home to. Like I can understand if the nigga had a family. And I wake up and see this nigga on Instagram all jolly and jogging and shit. Man, I almost lost it. Well, you can't be mad if a nigga tell back. And that nigga Tory Lanez kept it so P. Like he done got behind the walls, dropped the whole album. I know he made at least an M. See what I'm saying? Like if I would have knew how solid he was, I would have put his little ass in YSL. Easy. You niggas don't be thinking, man. Like I feel like the government is so obsessed with YSL and this whole RICO. We still ain't unveiled the Epstein files. I want to know what's happening on that album.
Hey, Thug, that boy Stretcher said he ready for round 2.
He's talking about round 2. You nigga straight comedian, man.
No, not playing.
But now let me go ahead and get up all this phone though, man. Man, I'm so pissed.
Wait, I'm so P.
I definitely think that's real. I
Do you
can't-
think Young Thug's just sitting in jail like, man, this nigga keep it in P. Tory Lanez
worried
dropped the
about-
whole album. I guarantee you he made it M.
Ain't they worried about the Epstein files? Like, he is acting like the government doesn't have like multiple divisions like to handle different things.
It's just on him.
Oh no, the whole government's after me right now.
Dude. Dude, have you seen him since he's been out, like doing interviews and stuff?
Yeah.
He's fat now and like not popular at all.
I used to like Young Thug.
Yeah, I mean, I still do.
He has some great
Tripping
songs.
not the bando. Jeremy a little bit like a caniopia. I don't know the words.
That's what I don't get, dude. If you get big rap and just stop doing the crime shit, just
It's
get out
too
of there.
hard, dude.
Get out of there, dude. Make some money off the rap and get out.
All right, part 2. I'm gonna do what I think about Charlie getting shot as Young Thug.
Oh God, here we go.
Yo, man, I'm gonna keep it beat. If you run your mouth, you might get shot. Man, they shot his neck off, man. God damn. Ain't that some shit?
I just made. I didn't practice that
That was
one.
pretty
so
good, dude.
I'm really. I can do
I'm
all night.
sending this in SNL for sure.
Al Bundy. You want me to do Al Bundy next? Oh, Peg, did you see that on television? Holy cow! That's all I got.
Al Bundy.
I haven't seen Al Bundy in a while.
I was gonna say, I don't know, that just sounds like a regular dude.
No, Al Bundy is from Married with Children.
Oh yeah, okay.
Loving
Al Bundy. I always wondered who Al Bundy. I thought
Al
it was, I thought it was
Bundy
a serial
getting in your
killer.
Grundy.
I thought that was a serial killer with that Flatbush Zombie songs. Al Bundy.
Al Bundy.
yeah, dude. Man, what a dude! That whole Young Thug thing. This whole guy.
Saudi
I think-
Arabia.
Yeah, WWE's getting in deep.
Robbing
with the
and raping them.
Saudis.
Saudi Arabia.
So,
Cameron.
Cameron. he would do a show in Saudi Arabia. Would you? What if they was like, hey, we picked up your podcast, we'll sponsor you Saudi Arabia? Would we?
How
take
much
that?
money are we talking here?
They give us an M.
Fuck
they
yeah,
get-
yeah,
hey.
dude. What do you mean? Yeah.
Young Thug reacting to us getting an M from Saudi Arabia.
Man, them niggas got an M.
Listen, I'm not.
They only had 101 followers, man.
I'm not strong enough either side to be like, not be able to be bought out. Like, I don't know what's going on over there.
And they might give us a tiger or something like to keep.
A tiger.
Some kind of animal.
Oh no, yeah. Where'd
you
get
can't drink though.
Where'd you get that
You
tiger?
can't drink there
That's fine.
or smoke.
That's fine.
Not fine with me. I'm pushing P.
We can sneak it out, dude.
Dude, I want to be Young Thug, dude. I'm gonna do this whole podcast as Young.
Man, this is a good podcast.
Please don't do that.
Anyway, watching the fights tonight?
I think I would. Yeah,
Who'd you
you
bet
would go
on?
to Saudi Arabia for $1 million? You would stop. You would not drink. Could not drink.
I wouldn't go to the Middle East again if you fucking paid me to.
Not to go to war.
Anywhere. They're all but you know what? They're probably saying the same thing about America.
Yeah.
Did you see that motherfucker that just got shot in America? That's what happened. I guarantee you that might have been a whoa, stop the presses. That might have been a sign to the other world, like the outside world, like this is what happens if you run your mouth. Because like if you're in this is all coming to me now. I'm trying to process it. If you're in, say, Russia back in the day, Putin's running it, you're talking shit about Putin, you might end up silenced.
Right.
He just got silenced. Who silenced him? We don't
We don't
some
know.
22-year-old who obviously still lives with his parents.
Right.
Wild.
Definitely loses his parents for
Bought
sure.
a gun,
Told his
climbed
dad
up a
about it.
roof, planned this whole thing, and got the shot off.
Can you imagine though if you were like in Russia and you like say something bad about the president? Everything you drink or eat, like
After that,
after
yeah.
that, you're just like paranoid
What
as
if we're
fuck.
headed that way?
We kind of are.
They got Rogue, and they got. He
That's
doesn't
why-
say anything bad.
They people like the World
He
Cups
keeps it
in
peak.
World Cups in the U.S. next year, and like a lot of other countries are like worried because all the ice raids and shit, like that they're gonna fucking come up in there.
Are they still doing those?
Oh yeah, dude, Dean Cain, your boy Dean Cain.
Superman?
Yeah, he's an
Ripley's
ice,
Believe It or Not,
He's in
Dean
ice
Cain?
now, dude.
He's an agent.
He joined the agency.
Him
you,
and
you see the video. of
Dr.
him?
Phil.
Is Dr. Phil in ice?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the video of Dean Cain doing the obstacle course for ice? Look this shit up, dude.
boy.
It's so fucking funny.
Keep chatting. I'll find
Yeah,
it. It's on YouTube.
But all these dudes that are in ice is so funny. Like it's just all like, obviously, like
what'd you call it?
ice training or ice obstacle course or something. Let's see if it pops up.
All right, let's. Here we go. Oh no! Hold up.
When is he ever gonna have to use any of this shit? Yeah, damn, dude. Oof, the athleticism.
What is he training for? You're just arresting people. He's just walking through it.
Why is
He's just walking through it, dude. What the fuck?
What is your plan?
American Ninja Warrior? What's going on? You just got-
I can't stop.
they were like,
Healthcare Denny's.
Dean Cain Ice, Tim Dillon show related.
I watched a lot of Tim Dillon. I tried to watch his episode today, but it was too bad. He was like, if you're making fun of this guy, you're sick, you're twisted. Like, I'm like, okay, Tim Dillon. Okay, crackhead. Like, calm down.
There, people are like calling people's jobs and stuff. Like, hey, they said some bad. Like, they were making fun of his death. Blah,
Yeah, I
blah.
mean, there's a lot of. I mean,
Like, dude, calm
my
down.
wife was like,
People need lives.
these
dude.
people at the dance class and stuff are posting this stuff about this. Now I know how they really feel. I'm like, yeah, they've always felt about. I could tell.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think I'm not out there trying to? Because this is when your daughter's in a dance class and you get there, all the wiser. They hate each other's guts. They want their kid to do better, and they always just bitch about each other. That's
Right.
all they do, and they're all faked it. Oh, hey, how you doing? That bitch, I can't. That's how they are. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, nah. I keep it P. I keep it. Listen, I keep
Yeah.
it P.
I mean, like, that's my thing. You don't gotta like okay, you shouldn't celebrate people's deaths, but I
don't think anybody's celebrating.
I don't
it.
gotta care. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
and
not gonna
if you make a solid
affect my
meme or you
day.
make a solid GIF or you make a solid video,
Yeah, I mean, I'm allowed to laugh.
it's art.
Yeah, and especially
People
if-
make videos about Jesus all the time, and we ain't made. No, time out. Oh, I pulled this up for you. I got it right here. Okay, I'm gonna put it up on the thing. Somebody did post this. How do you make these bigger? It says,
No.
"I'm aware this is AI, of course, but it really moved me. I can only imagine how Charlie is celebrating." Bruh.
To my knees and
American
pray.
black pajamas. Dog.
Come, Jesus, come.
I mean, we're sick as a
Let
nation.
today be the day.
Jesus is not wrong, by the way.
I'm aware this is AI. We had no shit. no, somebody filmed this.
Devin.
Why gotta they play it or clarify?
Oh my
No, I know this
God.
is AI. Don't worry. I wasn't
Come,
fooled.
Jesus, come.
I wasn't fooled. Don't you ain't getting me with the
Man.
AI. That's.
When before you came, I was looking through there and that popped up, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta save that."
First of all, do they think Jesus greets every single person? Like, if you do believe in heaven, do you think he's greeting every single person? Like, hey, come
No,
on
this
in,
is
buddy.
more like it, you're burning in hell.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like my
I
whole
will say though,
page, dude.
that other day, Thursday was one of the best days in Twitter. Like,
History.
as far as like like the memes and stuff that were going around, it was
I'm glad to see
top
that there's
tier.
still people on both sides.
yeah,
That's what I'll pull from it.
yeah,
I'm glad to see everybody's still open.
yeah.
But if you took that to heart and you ain't related or you wasn't, I could see if you're at that rally, like in the front row or a couple rows back, and you see it happen, you're probably like done. Or you're his children.
There was that one dude there who was like who saw it and then like filmed it and then turned around and started
Oh, let's go. Like,
started taking the merch and shit.
yeah. And he was black. The one dude
Yeah,
was
I-
black that was taking it. And I know that
What
I
was
seen
he
that. I was
doing?
like, what are you doing,
Hey,
nigga?
what was he even doing there? Yeah.
Well, some people could be there for the opposite reason, just to debate or
Yeah.
whatever. But
Imagine
I
you're
can
like
see-
debating him though, and like you're like arguing with him, and also, dude, you gotta feel like you really won the debate at that point.
let's
like,
go. Like the
Hey.
last dude he was arguing with was probably like, boom,
got him, got his ass.
I won. That was my debate. Victory.
Going
He was
down-
pushing Pete.
They should have put him down in history, dude. It's like, yeah, king debater.
Yeah, that nigga went down as a Greek tragedy, boy. We are living. I mean, we're always living history. This ain't nothing special, man. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's greasy to me. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I feel like, but in like a couple weeks though, we're gonna find something else to talk about, and there's not gonna be.
Somebody else is gonna get shot next week,
yeah,
dog.
it's
Like
not
that's
gonna
the thing.
matter no more.
This is America, baby. You're getting, dude. The old girl got stabbed on the bus.
Oh yeah,
And that was weird to me because first that was just like a weird. Did you see that video as
Yeah.
well? See, I thought she got stabbed like like to death and like right there. No, she got stabbed and died later on
yeah.
from nobody doing anything, and everybody was just like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, well, I'm not getting stabbed.
Hell no! But even after he left, she was just like, "Oh no, help me!" And then
Yeah.
everybody's just like, what? That shit is weird. It's Matrix level.
Well, my thing is, we gotta talk about everybody that gets murdered or like stabbed or you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
it
nobody
happens all-
should be
it
getting
happens all the time.
constantly murdered.
Okay,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
I agree, but like, you know what I mean? Like, people get killed every day, and then we're not like talking about all that. Every single person.
No,
that
no.
dies.
Like I said, if this didn't happen on TV, but it happened and people saw it, but it was just isolated. Like if you seen every school shooting, you would eventually enough people would be outraged to where they would do something about it. Like if you've seen
You
videos
can-
of
you can
children
see
getting
it. I mean,
no,
okay,
like
I know, I see what you're saying. like-
Parkland or
Yeah.
not. What's that kid one that?
okay, so that's what you meant
Oh,
earlier when you said like we saw like the video of him
you
actually getting
see
shot.
when you see it,
Yeah.
it's different than when it like
You're never
we
gonna
didn't
see a
see
video.
Martin Luther King. You see JFK get shot. That's a
Right.
different thing.
Yeah.
You didn't see Martin Luther King get shot.
Right.
You just seen him afterwards. The
Right.
after effects.
Yeah, you don't.
You
get to
seen this dude in 4 fucking K zoomed in right on his face.
Yeah.
Get fucking clapped.
Yeah, you
from
don't get to see
long
like the
range.
bodies in the school shootings and stuff. Like,
No,
they
you
don't
don't
ever show
you-
that.
They
shit.
never show it unless you
Maybe
pay
they
the-
should honestly, because
We should petition for that. Start showing this shit.
yeah, it might. I mean, it might make it.
If somebody's going into school, you make sure you got your fucking 4K cam on if you're gonna do it. Live stream. That's America, dude. That's
some of the teachers might be military trained. We should give
we
them all
should
guns.
give them a gun. They should, but
Nah, that result, the teachers shoot these kids, and they're annoyed. Like, I can't fucking take these kids anymore.
I told this story before of Mr. Newman, who fucking, if you didn't do your homework, he would get so fucking pissed, dude. And then this dude Josh never did his homework and always fell asleep in class. And one day he's like, "Everybody be quiet." Josh was out cold, and then he took the classic books, dropped next to the head, drops the books, and yells, "Josh, get the fuck up!" And we're like, "Whoa, dude!" Mr. Newman, he was a football coach. He was
What did he teach?
it was like 8th grade. I can't remember. It was maybe English or something.
Yeah, we had a history teacher named Mr. Carver who was like kind of crazy like that. He would talk about like history like he was there, because he would just be like, and then fucking Hitler said this, and then the fucking Nazis were like, but he was also like, if he caught you fucking around in class or whatever, he's like, get your fucking ass up or I'll throw you through this fucking wall.
I think teachers should be like that. Then you wouldn't have them shootings.
He was definitely one of the best teachers I had
Yeah,
too.
we
Like,
had a lot of teachers.
I learned a lot about history in that class because he was passionate.
Was he a football coach? Mostly football coaches are real hard.
I think he was a coach.
teachers.
He might have used to been one, but he was older
Yeah.
by the time I got to him. But yeah, he was hardcore, dude.
Dude, up here in Peaburg, right beside BG, a bunch of teachers were like banging kids and stuff, and then they had that Guadalupe kid or
Oh yeah,
kid.
dude.
My son's girlfriend goes to that school, and we had taken her. I probably told this story, and I was like, "Did you know him?" She's like, "No, but a friend of a friend dated him." And
How did they not know, dude? This dude was like,
I guess it was not noticeable. Like he was on sports teams.
right.
Like
Then his,
and
like,
his wife
ex-
called
yeah.
back and was like, "Hey, this motherfucker's got kids. What is he doing?"
Why is he? If I was doing that, like I would.
And he was beaten too. He was beaten. He was fucking.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
was running through bitches.
why are
at
you
the
like
school.
making yourself known? Just stay lay low. They
Lay
never
low,
fought
get good
you or found
grades.
you. Why are you playing soccer and stuff? Like,
get mediocre grades?
as soon as I saw that picture of him playing soccer, I'm like, dude, this dude's 35
was
years
he
old.
kicking? Was he doing a? Oh.
He was doing something. He was just like, but he was like fucking jacked. Like, looked like a 35-year-old. I'm like, they thought this dude was 17. Are you kidding me?
That nigga made it, dude. He came up. He was
Well, he's
like,
not now.
I don't think anything happened. I think they just sent him back home to his wife, which is like I said that before, worse than any crime
Then
you
she's
could get.
now you're in the
He was
doghouse.
fucking these students at their parents' house. He was like
Yeah,
eating
dude.
dinner at their parents' house. Oh, thanks for the garlic bread. That's delicious, Miss Robinson.
He's like, my back's starting to hurt. We gotta stop fucking. I'm 35 years old. God damn it.
Kids are calling.
My knees are killing
My
me.
wife keeps calling me. Fucking bitch.
Well, I gotta take this blue.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's my girl. That's
you
that's
doing?
nobody. That's nobody.
Getting ready to bang. Hold on, I gotta take this blue chew. I can't get it up. I'm too old.
Is your
Too old
parents
for
still
this
here?
shit. Yeah. Same age as their parents. Like, just,
I
no,
thought
man,
another
I think
imitation. Dave Chappelle as what's the guy that catches all the predators?
Chris Hansen.
Dave Chappelle as Chris Hansen catching the guy in Perrysburg. What are you doing here? Come on, man.
Why'd you bring condoms?
Why'd you bring condoms? Was you trying to fuck this bitch, this young bitch? Come on, man.
They need to bring that show back to Catch a Predator.
With
dude.
Dave Chappelle hosting it.
Yeah, or somebody's.
Hey,
like
Dave. First of all, you could be on this podcast. We can impersonate each other. Second of all, you should run to catch a predator. All right, sit down here. Like the girl's like, come on, sit down. And he comes out. He's like, what? What are you doing? You remember my show? The Chappelle Show? I stepped away for $50 million. He always mentions how he stepped away from that show.
Dude, I turned down $50 million.
I turned down $50 million. You remember me? I live in a small town in Ohio, a mostly white community. Somebody threw a banana at me.
Sir, I'm just here to meet this girl.
Was you gonna fuck her?
No, I had no intention. Dude, that show was a fucking A+ television.
Dude, when I first kind of got on my own, I moved. My grandma went into a nursing home, but she still had a lease that she had paid off already. So I stayed in her place for the time being, an apartment. And I used to get hammered and watch Locked Up Raw and the Chris Hansen show. Oh, that's all I would
Catch
watch.
Predator. They would watch it in the kitchen at the restaurant I
my
worked
God,
at,
it's
dude,
so
all the
good.
time. Like,
It's so good.
their guy, look on the dude's face when he walks out. Like, hey,
I almost got predatored one time. I almost got to catch a predator
Uh-oh.
on accident. It wasn't my fault. I'll tell this story because it wasn't my fault. It was I got out when I found out.
yeah.
So this was at that time I lived in that place, and I was on like a dating site or something, and I met this chick, right, this black chick, and I'm like, all right, cool, bet. And I was probably like 21 or fresh 21. She's like, I'm 19. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go to meet her. She's like, I just have something to tell you when you get here. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I didn't think nothing of it. Get there, see her. I'm like, oh, you look the same. The pictures were the same.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything. Like, kind of sat there, watched movies, talked, and then this kid's like standing like in the corner, and I'm like, who's that? She's like, that's my brother. And I'm like, why is he just standing there, like looking around? She's like, oh, he's blind, and he was like a 9-year-old, fucking just like looking around in
Like
the
legit
corner.
blind?
This is at nighttime, and because her mom had went to work, but she said she still lived with her parents at 19. So I'm like, okay. And he's like, I need to do this or something. And she's like, just go to bed. And he's like fucking feeling around and shit. I'm like,
I don't know where my bed
what
is.
the fuck? I'm like, I'm going to leave. She's like, no, don't leave. I still got to tell you something. I'm like, what? She's like, I'm 15. I'm like,
Oh,
gotta
no,
go.
dude.
Got up and rolled,
Yeah,
dude.
oh, no.
Thank God I didn't do I was like, nope.
You're like, oh, I'm blind too.
Yeah, dude, that was a wild. I was a young buck back then, but yeah,
Damn, dude.
I almost got it. I almost got in with a little blind boy,
little
little blind blue.
This is little blind worship. That was my sign. That was my omen.
Like he was seriously just like sitting in the corner, like, hello, and then
Is somebody
she was
here?
like, just don't say nothing.
Is Dad here?
And I'm like, what's this kid doing here? But yeah, dude, I almost got it. I almost got it. Back in my day, dude, I was internet. Dude, I moved in with a chick off the internet one time, and that was wild. Her brother had just got out of prison and moved. She lived with her mom. She was way older. Like she was older than me.
Yeah.
But she lived with her mom, and then her mom had
You
a
just
roommate.
living wherever you could find
And
it
her
at that
brother
point
got
in
out of
life.
jail and then moved in. But her brother was very unstable, and we used to smoke weed together, and he would get like out of control, like, dude, I'm gonna choke you out and shit. I'd be like, all right, bro, I'm going to bed. Like, I'll talk to you later. I'd tell his sister, like, your bro's crazy, but I'd still fuck with him. Like, I'd still get up and get weed from him and shit. And then I remember one time, like, he finally moved out. He got a girlfriend. His girlfriend was at work, and he texted me. He's like, hey, you want to come smoke and shit? I'm like, yeah. Dude, I went to this house. It was out in the middle of nowhere by Lima. But it was out in the middle of nowhere, just at one house. We went out there. I was like, nah, I can't stay. I don't trust you, bro. He was very unstable. But I hung out with him quite a bit. He was so unstable. And she even told me, she's like, don't hang out with him. He's going back to prison. 100. He went back.
You went back.
I
He's
think
still
he
in prison.
beats the shit out of somebody. It wasn't me, luckily. But
Just thank God.
I can't believe I lived with her for quite a while.
Damn, dude.
Her and her mom.
Was she like? Was she cool at least?
She's
Like,
a
she
big bazookas, dude. That's all I was worried and concerned with, dude, to be honest with you. That's all I cared about at the time. Like I said, this was like 21 to maybe like 20.
How old was she?
This would have been pre-2000. I moved here in 2012, so this would have been way before that.
Yeah.
She lived in Columbus, but she was like, at the time, probably in her 30s.
Uh-huh.
Because she had a daughter that was like 10 or 11 years old at the time.
Did
And my
your
son
daughter
would have
live there?
been 2. The whole family. Dude,
The
they had
whole
a bunch of
family.
people living in that motherfucker.
And including you.
I was down there watching Sons of Anarchy while they were at work and shit, getting fucked up, dude, getting drunk. There's a gas station next door. I used to walk to the gas station. And then a couple of my buddies went to college. That's how early it was, because my friends were in college at Ohio State, so I'd go down on campus and hang out with them, and then come back and get fucked. I'd be fucked up all the time. And yeah, then she got tired. She's like, "You gotta get out of here." I was like, yeah, "Probably bad."
I mean, yeah,
Your brother's gonna kill me.
You said it, not me.
I'll talk to you
I've
later.
been waiting for you to say that.
I'll
For
go back to my
a year.
grandma's
Yeah.
abandoned house.
I'm gonna go live with some people on McPherson Avenue, just randomly.
That might have been soon after that. I think that was soon after that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
came back. No, that was. I think then I went to Fort Wayne. Then I came back to Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
I was traveling for a minute.
you were all over the place, dude. You were living with
Dave
everybody.
Chappelle. I was traveling for a minute, and Young Thug. I was traveling, man. I was
Remember
pushing
when?
P.
You remember we were in I don't remember who we were with that one time in Columbus, and you were wearing that lion shirt. that black dude came up to you like,
It was Jaron and that big white dude.
Brady.
Brady.
yeah, you gonna be the, you gonna win the
You hang out
lion.
with these white
Be the
people.
lion.
You hang out with all these white people, dude. I was like, all right, my bad. I didn't enjoy that.
What? And being in Columbus, you broke.
I don't like that. I don't like that stuff. Like, I don't like
bar-
if I can't go home where I'm at. I don't like going out.
Where we had to sleep in like the fucking greenhouse or whatever.
And
that
I
was, the
broke that
porch.
dude's bong.
Yeah.
I felt bad about that, and he was not happy. I don't think he was that happy about it.
I mean, what are you gonna do, dude?
Yeah.
That's
If somebody broke my bong, I wouldn't care.
Yeah. Shouldn't buy such an expensive bong.
If somebody
Just smoke
pissed
weed.
in my son's bed, I wouldn't care.
Your son, on the other hand, not too happy
Still
about
will
it.
not let that go.
Won't let it
20
go,
years.
dude.
He'll be 45. Like, remember that motherfucker?
Yeah, he's
pissed
gonna
in
like.
my
I'm gonna be like in my coffin. He'll be at the funeral, just peeing on my.
finally.
You're my turn, bitch.
Oh, speaking of peeing, did you hear there's a BGSU pisser and a BGSU gooner? The BGSU
Wait, it's like
the
a-
BGSU pisser has been pissing around town, recording it on TikTok,
Just pissing around town.
and the BGSU gooner jerks off on cars and stuff in the parking lot. Hold on. Oh,
First of all, okay.
let's start with the pisser.
So many questions. How do you just like able to finish like just in a parking lot on a car?
Well, let's see. BGSU pisser.
He's got his own site.
Yeah,
He's gonna go-
they both do because there's vigilantes. Find the BGSU's biggest threat. Oh no, that's Ball State. Sorry.
I was gonna say.
Did I type it right? No, I didn't. B G. There we go. Here's the gooner.
I don't know if I want to see some dude jacking off on a
You
car.
can't see his dick. Hold on, let me pull it up on here. The BGSU
Damn,
gooner.
people will do anything for.
The Bay Harbor Butcher. You know the nickname, and you know what he did. Dismembered him.
Rethinking my application right now.
The Bay Harbor Butcher. You know the nickname, and you know what he did. The Bay Harbor Butcher.
Daylight.
You know the
Oh,
Bay
there's one where it goes on somebody.
The Bay Harbor Butcher. You know the nickname, and you know what he did. Dismembered his victims,
It's gotta be
bagged the
there's
bloody
too many
bits in
open
heavies,
spots.
and tossed him in the bay. Dozens of bodies strewn across the ocean floor.
Yeah, and there's a pisser, so people are trying to find these motherfuckers, but you never know, man.
He's got 5,000 followers. Dude.
Yeah, the BGSU gooner, and there's people out there trying to find him. Hold on.
Bowling Green State University. What the fuck is going on? We have the BGSU pisser. Now we have the BGSU gooner. What is going on? Like, what's next and why
BGSU
is this
shitter,
happening?
don't
Can
ruin
we
my plans.
put an end to it? Well, what's next? The BGSU shitter? Like, we don't need this.
Blood. Sometimes it sets my teeth on edge. Other times it helps me control.
They're all trying to find him, so you're
What
under.
the fuck, dude?
Yeah, man.
Well, I guess you got to.
What a time to be alive.
Let's go see if we can find him tonight, dude. He's probably out and about.
If you find him at that bar where they have them nasty ass chicken fingers, I tell him, dude, you don't want to eat here, man. This is the worst chicken fingers you ever had. Any goons on my leg, I'll fucking.
I'm just looking for somebody who's like really relaxed. He's finished.
Oh man, oof! I've been gooning
No.
all night.
Yeah.
Gooning is one of the funniest things. Anyway,
Just defacing property like
Dave
that.
Chappelle catching the BGSU pisser and gooner. Why you gooning on people's cars, man? These are people's cars. You can't be pissing on people's property. That's a crime. You'll be on the tonight. You'll be on. I can't think of. Come on, give me something, Joe.
Can we cut these parts out?
Dude, if you diss my shit one more time, dude, we're cutting the whole podcast off and I'm deleting the whole thing, dude. I have the best Dave Chappelle impression known to man.
It's not bad. Just the frequency of it.
What's wrong with the frequency of my impression?
All right. Pretty good, I guess.
I try,
You
man.
need another brew?
Does the Skyhook? I was going to say something very inappropriate. I'm not going to.
What were you gonna say?
It was like, going to be about a shooting. Like, does America need another
Yeah,
shooting
well.
or something like that? I guess I just said it, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
matter.
too late now. It's too late, baby.
It's
now.
too late to apologize.
This is One Republic doing the Young Thug dissertation.
You know, One Republic, man. They pushing Pete. So now I got a Young Thug impersonation. I got Dave Chappelle. I've done many. We've both done the what's his name? Winslow.
Carl Winslow.
Jason Winslow.
Michael
Winslow.
Michael Winslow. Carl Winslow's the
Carl's the cop.
yeah.
Carl's the cop pushing Pete.
Do Dave Chappelle doing Michael Winslow.
Ooh, okay. Let
We're
me get in there.
Inception,
Okay.
dude.
Steve,
Why you trying to fuck my daughter all the time, Laura? Her pussy ain't that good.
No. That's Carl Winslow. I'm saying Michael Winslow.
Oh. Sorry. Okay.
I was confused.
I'm
for a
trying to
second.
channel Dave Chappelle as Michael Winslow.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You hear the cops coming? Woo, woo, woo! Oh my God! Oh my God! Come here, let me get you. Boop, boop, boop. Splat.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
That was all right. Now I'm impressed.
Thank you. I could do Dave Chappelle all night. I could do Dave Chappelle.
Lauren
till
Michaels, where you at?
Lauren Michaels, you need to hire me because I know the best, and I'm from a small town in
It's
Ohio.
slowly turning into like more of like a plantation. Like
No, he has a draw. He has a twang. Trust me.
if you. You were the one that showed me that the Tyrese Django Unchained.
Help!
I saw he posted. Dude, what's wrong with that dude, Tyrese? He posted like another like a 30-minute video the other day of just his face, like he starts crying again.
Dude, once you get so fucking famous and you become irrelevant, you do whatever you
He's still got them
can.
Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, ain't nobody like, oh shit, I love Tyrese in those movies. They love The Rock. They love Vin Diesel.
But he's still part of them.
Mark Wahlberg.
He's getting paid probably a pretty penny to do that shit.
Yeah, like you mean like all afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that don't matter.
Get the Spike TV or TNT royalties.
The money don't matter when you want that love. Like, okay, you're Tom Brady. Did I do my Aaron Rodgers take last show? I had a whole Aaron Rodgers not conspiracy, but a whole thing about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. I don't think I did.
Go ahead. Refresh my memory.
Aaron Rodgers came up. Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback ever to do football. And he got fucked because he had opinions about things, and he told him. That's the only reason he's not considered better than Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers came up with under Tom Brady and Bill Belichick together, okay? Not just Tom Brady wasn't great on his own.
But he won a Super Bowl without Bill Belichick.
Yeah, he had Gronk. He brought Gronk back. He had Antonio Brown. Come on, bro. He had a super team. Aaron Rodgers never had anybody. One Super Bowl. Went so far in every time. A shitty coach who didn't like him. Name one Cobb. Randall Cobb. That's all he ever had. And Devontae Adams towards the end. Dude could run the ball, throw the ball accurately. Dude, how many touchdowns did he have that were Hail Marys? Tons. Killers. And while he's getting hit. Dude, he came under Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning,
Drew
Brees, Chargers quarterback, Rivers, Andy Dalton. Wasn't great, but Andy Dalton was somebody. All these quarterbacks this dude came up under, like, had to compete with. And he did very well doing it with nobody. In Green Bay. And come on, Aaron Rodgers is the
Brett
best.
Favre was already Green
Aaron
Bay
Rodgers
legend.
got shunned because of Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady was too clean.
I mean, you can't.
Yeah, Tom Brady's
it's
wife
not
cheated
his
on
fault
him.
he played with the.
Tom Brady's wife cheated on him.
Okay, but it's not Aaron Rodgers' fault. Or Tom Brady's fault that he was the greatest quarterback of all time, playing with all these other dudes at the same time.
He's not that great of a quarterback. He was a mediocre quarterback.
I don't. Okay, so depends on what you mean by that, because he his football IQ was like next level, dude. Like he knew where the
So
ball.
was Aaron Rodgers.
He knew where the ball needed to be. No, Aaron Rodgers has a great arm and can fucking squeeze it into tight spaces. But Tom Brady knew where he wanted to throw the football before the fucking ball was snapped, dude. He knew everything the defense was about to do.
I'll give you that, but I think with the right coach.
So who did fucking besides Randy Moss for like 2 years? Name one fucking good receiver Tom Brady had.
Amendola, Edelman.
Those weren't like all stars though. Like,
okay, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Gronk, Aaron Hernandez, fucking.
Aaron has like a year because he was, he's killing.
It's a good year.
motherfuckers.
That's one of the years.
If anything, I mean,
How long did he have? How many Super Bowls did he have with Gronk? Because that's a huge.
all of them.
Okay.
No, not in the very beginning. Not like
Gronk
in
was
the early
undefeated.
2000s.
Gronk is the best tight end. Gronk's the best tight end in football history, hands down. Hands down.
Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez.
0 Super Bowls.
I mean, yeah, because they fucking played for the Chargers and the Chiefs.
Travis Kelce's the best.
Congrats.
He's my tight end on my fantasy team,
Is he?
but he's not doing that good.
No, he's fucking.
He's fucking the
35
baddest
years
bitch in the game. Dave Chappelle as Travis Kelce proposing to Taylor
dude,
Swift.
could we-
Taylor,
We
your
don't need
pussy's
to-
mediocre. Your ass is skinny, but you can sing like a bird.
This
Let
should
me,
be
will you suck my dick
all
for a
the
minute?
all the clips, the advertising clips for this episode should be just you doing that impression every time.
Taylor, love you. Meet my brother. He has a podcast.
Where they
He's
put-
won
they
a couple
podcast
Super
together.
Bowls. Let's do a podcast together, you and I.
I think. Anyways, this doesn't matter. I was gonna comment.
I've
on
taken over with that Dave Chappelle.
You really
person.
have. It's getting out of hand.
Dave's taking me over.
He's inside my
He's
soul.
in me.
My body.
Dave's in me.
I got
Dave's
Dave-
hot chicken.
I got Dave in me.
I got Dave's hot chicken.
He turned down 50 million and came inside me.
I can't turn down 50 million. Yeah, man.
Oh, sorry.
Do you need to take a break for a moment to take a phone call or something?
No, I don't take phone calls, dude.
You've already dissed my impression. This episode's not good because you've dissed
We
my
zinning
impressions.
it? Zinning it?
Yep.
A couple of born zinners. I am a zinner.
Dude,
I don't know how you do those citrus ones, dude. It's too
I
much
have
sugar.
a story that I was gonna tell that I'd been meaning that I thought about today about my military career. So when I thought about it today when I was, what made me think about it? It was a song or something. Oh, it was DJ Khaled. So
Speaking of, okay, it's quick
Go ahead.
DJ Khaled thing. So do you still have Snapchat?
No.
Okay, I have Snapchat still because like my wife will send me stuff sometimes. I blocked all notifications from Snapchat, so I don't get any except like when people send me stuff directly.
right.
Somehow DJ Khaled breaks through those notifications, and I still get like
Do you follow
DJ
him?
Khaled posted something. Yeah,
We'll stop following him.
I mean, that's a good idea, but I
stop
still don't know how he gets through the notifications. Anyways, not related. Go ahead.
It is related. So DJ Khaled goes all over different communities. So when I first, obviously I went to basic training. You get through basic training, then you go to a secondary training, which is they called it AIT during my time. I don't know what they call it now.
Yeah.
But they called it AIT, where you'd go to another base, and then for another amount of months or weeks or whatever, you would learn your job. Basic training is just to get you fit, just to get you in the mindset, and then you would go to your AIT to learn because you get a job when you join. Like you're going to be an electrician, you're going to be a plumber. Well, they don't have plumbers, but firefighter, whatever, infantryman, whatever you're going to be. So, I got sent for my AIT because I was a mechanic to Aberdeen in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
So they tell you you're going to Aberdeen. You go through basic training, and then at the end of basic training, you go through this process, and they're like, "You're going to go here. Here's your paperwork. You're going to Aberdeen." Da 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 da. They give you the rules, and then you get to Aberdeen, and they tell you, don't go out at night. Don't go to Baltimore at night because you're going to get fucking killed.
Baltimore's
It's not worth it.
rough, dude.
If you go, take a lot of people with you. Blah blah blah. So you fly out, or I think you go home first for a while, then you fly straight to your AIT spot where you stay for another amount of another training, basic training. Basically, it's the second half.
Uh-huh.
So we get to Aberdeen and Baltimore, fly in, a group of people. I don't know any of these people. They have somebody pick you up. So they have a van pick you up. This van picks us up as a black dude. And he pulls up. He's like, "All right, man, I'm going to take you all to Aberdeen, but I got to stop to make real quick." And we're like, "All right, bet." And all he plays the whole time is, "All I do is win, win." And what's another one? We take it over. We take it over. He plays the whole DJ Khaled. At that time, this would have been 2000.
Those are pretty good songs. back
7,
then.
2008-ish, 2009-ish. And he would have been playing all of DJ Khaled's hits. And he's driving us around, and we're all sitting back there like, okay. And he's not taking obviously not taking us straight there because he's hitting side roads, going through neighborhoods. He's
He
like, I
wants
got
to
to make a
hear the
stop.
whole album.
Dude, he does 4 drug deals on the way to taking us, listening to DJ Khaled to taking us to Aberdeen. Proving Grounds, which is the base.
Did it cost? Was your ride more?
The ride was military.
Oh.
This dude he wasn't a military member, but he was just a company that comes. He's like, I got to make a couple stops, y'all. I'm sorry. And this was at the middle of the night. Like we landed at like midnight. So he's just hitting Baltimore hood, driving around doing drugs. And we're like sitting in the back like, what the fuck? then he takes us to the proving grounds and drops us off.
Hey, you got there. You got
We
there in one
made it.
piece. What happened is
And I, dude, to this day, every time I listen to "We Take It Over," I think of that dude just whipping, dude. Dude, he's vibing, blaring.
Uber or anything.
And we're just sitting in the back like, what the fuck, dude? Because we're in uniform, and he's just stopping by. Here you go, man. Here you go. We don't know what he's doing, but he's obviously selling drugs.
Remember we used to take a fucking super cab, and he would stop to get like Molly and shit. Like, hey, can you mind if I take like a stop real quick? I'm gonna pick something
Cab
up.
drivers love dealing and stealing, dude.
I mean, you gotta make your money somehow, dude.
Yeah,
you can't do that at Uber though. You get bad reviews.
Now,
and stuff.
now, because
Yeah.
you're already prepaid.
And you don't go right to the destination. You're like, well,
They
shit.
catch you. You're,
Uber's like, get your ass off our app.
Dave Chappelle is an Uber driver.
I gotta make a few stops. I gotta make a few pit
I gotta
stops.
pee again.
I'll just do it while you're not here.
I gotta make a few pit stops. You guys don't mind, do you? I used to have a show on Comedy Central, and I left it, and it was worth $50 million. Ain't that something? And then we stopped, and the guy pulled out a gun. I was like, hey, I'm not the guy you want to shoot. I got a bunch of soldiers in the bag.
Now that song's stuck in my head.
Sergeant
We
Peabody.
taking over one city at a time.
Yo, I think it was like Paul Wall or something was randomly in one with Paul Wall had a nice little run.
He did. He's
still around. He's still doing.
He's probably the most respected white rapper in the black community. Eminem's up there, but
the teens don't respect Eminem nowadays. They I don't know how they feel about Paul Wall. I don't
know who Paul was.
No, they like NBA young boy. The NBA young boy. That's the guy who you like. Saying that name make me want to fart. You never seen that? All right. Well, sorry.
So is that the Chocolate Rain guy right there?
No, but I'm gonna pull up the NBA young boy because you just looked at me like I was crazy, and that kind of pisses me off.
No, I know who NBA young boy is.
Young boy. You know who Charleston White is?
Yeah. Did you see his whole thing about the?
Dude, he's overreacting. He's doing too much. I don't care about no white. I'll do a Charleston White. Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
You don't
dude.
mind? I don't like no Charleston White. Nah, I don't have it. I got it. Sorry.
That was real aggressive.
Hold on. Charleston White. NBA young boy. Here it is. Hold on. This is where I got that from, the fart thing.
Who did the young people pick as their leader? NBA young boy. Ooh, give me gas talking about that little boy. Who did the young people pick as their leader? NBA young boy. Ooh, give me gas talking about that little boy. Who did the young people?
There's so many copies of it.
That's what I got. Who did young boys pick as their leader? NBA young boy. Ooh, give me gas talking about that boy.
Oh, dude! Speaking of irrelevant rappers, did you see? Okay, so I told you about that crappy music subreddit or whatever. Have you ever seen Jam Wayne?
Jam Wayne.
All right, look him up real quick. Jam Wayne. It's just this fucking like 40-year-old country rapper. Okay.
Is he white?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Is he like Jelly Roll's fat ass? Jam Wayne?
Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, this dude, far right dude. Look who did a song
This
with him.
one?
Yeah, look who did a song
Twista?
with.
Hold up.
Okay, I ain't even gon' flex this Sunday. I ain't even up next, but one day you gon' put this tape in, hit the replay.
We live in a society where nobody's doing things quietly and
Bro,
no man broken promises. And they be speaking about it from in the place where they hide. And nobody can find them because they anonymous. You don't really want no smoke, let them say what they say. Let them talk, let them talk. I don't remember no damn bad broke.
Billy, get back in the house, man. Mammy needs you.
How did Twista get on this? That's
Oh,
my friend.
unification.
Jam Wayne commented, "That's my friend." Fire.
Fire emoji. Oh, he's killing it, dude. Imagine like you're like working at a factory and finally you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try out for TikTok.
Dude, how many times do you think that guy said the N-word in his life just in the last week?
With A or ER?
Either one.
Hey, do you think that Charlie guy says the N-word?
Charlie.
I met him. Charlie, the guy who got fucking.
Oh, for sure. At least a couple times a day. Not anymore, but.
Oh, shit. So I seen people making videos. You know Candace Owen is
Yeah.
right? She's trying to advocate for him. That fucking Uncle Tom lady. And, I know a lot of people, like, sometimes I bring up the YNs and stuff working. I'm making observations. I don't hate. I'll go to the restaurant.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it. But I just, the service is going to be bad. I'm not going to disrespect. I don't give a shit.
No.
I can give a fuck
I
less.
mean, listen, they're making their money.
Make your money, young boy.
Yeah.
And be a young boy. Make me want
that Culver's by my house, dude. Just every time you go in there, like the one time I went in there and the dude had asked my name like 4 times, like Steve. I'm like, no, I'm not Steve. And the whole time my order's sitting in the window. Oh, you Steve, right? I'm like, dude, no, not fucking Steve.
I often think about like that time I went to the chicken to Popeyes in Toledo. I think about like what was he thinking the whole time when I was trying to order that? Like he was really straight. He's like, I was like 2 chicken dinners, 2-piece, both with Sprites, simple mashed potatoes. Give me a second, man. I was like, damn.
You're saying a lot of words right now, dude.
Dude, how do you even do an interview with a YN?
I mean, at this point, I think they're just looking for anybody that can like run a cash register because, like, some of the dudes I work with who have to like do control wiring and stuff like that for HVAC. Can't even fucking read. Like I'm just like,
yeah, you do. Yeah, we have that.
It's like at this point, just if you can fucking pick up a tool and just do something,
figure it out. Yeah,
then we'll take you. Yeah, because
our insurance will cover any incidentals.
Yeah, man, it's rough out there. Can't do math. Can't read. Like
Dave Chappelle interviewing a YN.
Oh God.
So can you read? No. We'll hire me anyway.
Okay.
I'm not going to stop because you don't like it, and I enjoy that. I enjoy the discomfort.
You should just put the name of this podcast is special guest Dave Chappelle. Bad Boy Business podcast number whatever. Special 54. Guest Dave Chappelle. And then just it's just you. We AI his face onto you
the whole time. Oh man,
that's getting some hits right there, baby.
Probably not. Doubt.
If we can AI you Dave Chappelle in that chair right now,
and you could be Charlie AI'd.
Charlie,
the white
Murphy?
guy who got shot. That's not. Why am I doing that? It's not funny. It's not a joke.
It's not funny, but it's like also
his wife is what started me. I was cool. I would have never said anything. I would have never done the Dave
that
Chappelle
video
skit.
is weird as
Had I
fuck.
seen his wife do the thing afterwards, that's when I was like, okay, I don't care anymore. Like because I did. Like, imagine being a poor child in that situation where your dad just gets fucking clapped and like,
yeah. I do feel bad for the kids, but also like,
you made your bed, bro.
Yeah.
He was probably teaching them racist rhetoric.
Oh, for sure, dude.
He probably got home and was like, babe, these wiggers are. I'll use wiggers. I won't say the word. Are pissing me off. I got that from Red Bar. He's like, what if we just use wiggers instead? He was like, you fucking wigger.
I don't think means what he thinks it means.
Use it instead.
That's what I used to call like white kids at the mall that would like.
Right, your school. Was there wiggers at your school? High school?
What do you mean? I went to Lima Senior, dude. The whole school.
Well, there was black people.
Well, 30% of the school
was wiggers.
I was kind of one for a while.
I hung out with a bunch of wiggers, dude. Like when I was in a gang, when I was gang affiliated, there was probably we were like, there was probably 5 black dudes and 10 white dudes in this gang. GD folk.
Well, if you're like they say, like Dave Chappelle said, if there's a white dude in the gang, you know he'd have to do something.
They were They all went to prison.
Yeah.
The black dudes might have too.
There's this guy,
I don't know. I got out.
I started like I don't like ever get on Facebook, but like sometimes I'll check it every once in a while just to like laugh, like the people I used to go to high school with and stuff. But there's one dude I went to school with, and back when we were in high school, he would post on Facebook like his name on Facebook and even MySpace back when it was still a thing. All the time would be like his first name, and then it'd be like always loyal. Last name, and it'd be like it was a white dude, obviously, but
Terry always loyal.
Yeah, now he's like older than me and still doing it, dude.
Okay, yeah. That's
I'm like, oh boy,
what's he do for a living? Push P.
That's a good question.
He's probably out there pushing P.
Pushing P.
That's my favorite saying. Like when Young Thug says pushing P, because I don't even know what it means, but it sounds like you're getting money.
Have you seen
I told my boss that
see when
I said, dog, I'm here to push P. I ain't here to fucking chat. He's like, what's that? I was like,
don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask or I'll be in prison.
Yeah.
killing you.
It's better if you don't know. They ever seen that video of Gunna and Future performing that song on SNL? And it's just
Push and
super
P?
awkward. Yeah.
No.
Just they're both just like sitting
I
there.
probably have the episode.
They're both sitting there, just eyes closed, just.
No.
Push and P. I'm pushing P.
I love that.
That's a good song though.
Have you ever seen the Kanye West in when he was in the milk carton outfit?
Oh, yeah.
With the white dude.
Justin
with the-
Timberlake?
No, with the
No.
dreads, the colorful dreads. He's not popular anymore.
Oh,
he had Gucci Gang.
Oh, Lil Pump.
Lil Pump.
Oh, the
I know you've been. I love it. And they was like just fucking around.
I do. One time at work for Halloween, I dressed up like that with the box and stuff.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's a good.
Nobody knew
that's
who
a
I was.
good ass costume.
Nobody knew who I was.
I would have respected that.
Thanks, man.
Big
But-
time.
But
It was better
yeah,
than my
nobody knew who I was.
My costumes were horrible.
ASAP Ferg, just a robe.
I was ASAP Ferg every year. I thought about being ASAP Ferg today.
I just tried. I lived my whole life.
Let
like
me
A$AP
order some
Ferg.
ASAP Ferg ordering deviled eggs.
Dude, Dumper.
Let me
Remember we
order
used to play
some
Call of Duty?
deviled
Used to call that one gun the Dumper all the time. Just
Dumper.
ASAP Ferg. The Dumper.
Dude, we were living kind of reckless at that time.
We were. That was fun though, dude. Like that,
That was
we could play
alright.
like video games together, like on the same screen and shit, dude. Can't do that no more.
Video Madden. We'd have straight up Madden tourneys,
yeah, dude.
smoking,
Just-
hitting them steroids. Hold on, let me hit them steroids. You're hitting steroids. You're a grown ass man smoking weed, calling it steroids while you're playing Madden.
Borrowing people's credit cards.
Let me get them steroids real quick, dog.
Hey, let me get your card to buy this girl a drink real quick.
Dude, Reed might have
Excuse
been
me?
pushing P, dude. He might have been Young Thugged.
He
Reed was
kinda
Young Thug.
a little bit, yeah. A light Young Thug.
That nigga. He's doing well.
He was a funny dude though.
Love him.
He
Lust
would
him.
always like you make plans with him. He's like, yeah, I'll be there, man.
Never.
The day of. Oh, my bad. I forgot.
I kind of took some notes of that.
I'm-
I will say I'll be somewhere, and I will struggle to not be there.
Yeah, I've gotten kind of flaky in my old age, but I don't like to make commitments to plans. You know, like it's just
too much.
You ask me like 2 weeks in advance if I want to do something. I'm like, who knows how I feel at the time.
Cheech and Chong ditching plans. It's too much. It's too much.
Dude, you're really broadening your horizons.
They come right to me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Man, this is too much. Let's smoke some weed. Let's smoke some Chiba.
God damn it, dude.
Dude, I'll never forget when my neighbor tried to get me to give him some weed with a secret thing. He's like, the old neighbor used to come out, give me a beer, or maybe give me some smoke. And I was like, because I borrowed I was fixing my fence. I probably told this story, but I was fixing my fence. And I was like, hey, a post hole digger. I walked over and I was like, hey, you got a post hole digger? Because he has all kinds of tools. And I have tools too, but not those.
Uh-huh.
He's like, yeah. And he comes out and helps me the whole time. He's fucking digging holes and shit. And we're pouring concrete and shit. And then he's like, man, the old neighbor would have given me some beers or maybe smoked with me at least. I'm like, all right, man. I'm like,
Yeah, I was just trying to get your
I'll
ass,
smoke-
dude.
Let's smoke with him tonight.
Let's
Jose,
call him
we're
right,
on
let's
our
go over
way
there right now.
I think he's sick now. He's old. He's old as dust. He's an old Mexican nigga.
He might probably make him feel better though.
Good ass neighbors.
Yeah.
I got one neighbor and he's always
They're not asking for money, dude.
Dude, he cuts my trees down for free.
That's real nice. My neighbor.
Like I was like, I gotta get this tree cut down. He's like, all right. And I was like, I'm gonna hire somebody to cut this tree down. He's like, all right. And I go out there. He's cutting the motherfucker
should ask
down.
him to do your dishwasher, dude.
Hey,
Hey.
nah, I don't want to burden. He has a lot going on.
You can give some money, dude.
He always has cops at
You
his
can
house.
listen, dude.
He always has ice at his
Be
house.
glad that your neighbors are helpful and not like,
Not asking for bread.
dude.
How's your neighbor? Hold on, let me pee real quick, and then we'll talk about your neighbors. Your niggas.
Nothing but time. Nothing but
We
net.
back, boy. What was he talking about in a
What's
brand
the-
new poop? Got a
talking about-
brand new thing with a brand new boobs.
So my neighbor came back over.
Yeah,
I
your
think
neighbor.
last week I told you she came over and asked for money, and then again, was that? Did I think I was. She had already asked for birthday money on the last podcast.
No. The last podcast she asked for the 30 for her phone.
Yeah.
The birthday money you texted me the next day.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the same neighbor, dude.
Asked
I don't
for
even know
the
if she lives
birthday.
there, but she always shows up on the Tarta bus. But she came
The
over.
what bus? The charter?
Tarta.
What's that? Like just
Tarta.
a city
Like
bus?
it's like the city bus. Yeah.
Toledo bus.
So the day after that podcast, she comes over again, and it's like noon on Sunday, and I'm like getting stuff ready for football, just like to
Mhm.
watch TV and stuff. And I just hear boom, 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 boom.
Oh, so she bangs on the door.
Dude, fucking, like legit. Like I was trying not to answer it. It was like 7 minutes she was banging on this door, and
you knew who it was.
Well, I looked out the window upstairs, and I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? Like, And I opened the door and she's like, "Hey, it's my birthday today. Can I get $20?" And I'm like, I wanted to be like, "Hey, can you show me an ID? Because like I need to. If you say it's your birthday, I need to know for sure.
To know the exact date.
Like it's like this ain't Applebee's, dude. You gotta let me know.
Can't be lying.
And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I ain't got no more cash." She's like, "Oh, okay." Thought I was done with, dude. I thought we were done with her. 2 days.
Fed the squirrel. I told you.
2 days ago, comes over again, 10 o'clock at night, banging on the door. Can I get $4 for the bus? I'm like, I can't be giving you no more money. And she's like, why not? And I'm like, because I just can't give people money like that. Like, I don't just carry cash also, but also, like, I didn't say this. I'm like, I don't even fucking know you. And she's like, oh, okay. And, like, walked away. I'm like, dude, this is going to be a thing. Like, we're going to have some problems. Like,
she probably probably told that bus driver, like, hold on, let me get my boyfriend. He's got some money. And you're her boyfriend.
The fuck I am.
Dave Chappelle answering the door.
Well, I shouldn't have told her, like, when I first met her, like, if you ever need anything, let me know. Like, I was trying to be neighborly, you know?
Make her a cake or something.
Dude, she don't want no cake. She wants some money.
Make her a cake with
Which I'm like,
bread
stop
in
taking the bus over here to this house that you don't even live at if you
she
can't
she
afford
probably
it.
says she lives there.
I don't know if she does or not. I honestly don't know if she does or not. But
You gonna fight her? You got square. You got to make a decision. You got to fight her.
I might have to fight her.
Dave Chappelle answering the question. You either got to fight her.
I don't think I
or
can
you
fight
gotta
her.
let
Maybe
it go.
my wife can fight her. I don't know, but I shouldn't fight her. But I
You
think she might be
probably
like. I think she might be like mentally like just challenged or something. But
You
like,
gave her money for the first time, and she's not gonna go away.
But like,
she's probably homeless, dude. She's probably just like comes to your house thinking, "This is my go-to." You were her salvation.
But like the house next door to us is like the same kind of house ours is. So like, I know it's not like, I mean, it's not like a fucking mansion, but it's decent.
Well, they
house.
probably get disability.
Because they get disability because they've been fucking smoking 20 packs of cigarettes a day.
Lung disability.
Also, I'm like,
lung dust.
Maybe if you stop buying cigarettes, you could have some more money to.
Cigarettes are expensive as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I know you can buy an $8 pack of cigarettes. You can buy a bus ticket.
They're probably more than that.
Or just don't take the bus all the time. Just fucking stay home or wherever you live.
Dude, Tyler, this is you could be helping somebody in America, bro.
I already did once.
Give her a little bread. What you ain't got no kids?
I did.
You got to feed nobody.
I made a mistake.
Just give her an allowance.
I got bills to pay too.
Give her allowance. So
She
you
better
get
start
$5 a
She better
week.
start doing something around the house then.
Suck it.
Clean that. No, I don't
She
want
better
that.
start sucking a nigga.
I definitely don't want that.
She better start sucking a nigga. Dave Chappelle. That wasn't good. That was my worst. Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. That was my worst impression. That came out of nowhere. I'm sorry. I got you. Look, I'm Dave Chappelle too.
We're all Dave Chappelle. We're all Charlie Kirk.
We're all C-Dub.
Little Charlie Kirk and Dave Chappelle and
I
all
was
of
like,
us.
when I seen that Charlie Kirk, I thought of Chris Kirk, and I was like, "Bitch, what do you mean you thought of Chris Kirk, dog? Like what?"
Who said that?
My wife.
Chuck Kirk.
I thought of Chris Kirk after fucking Charlie Kirk. Gosh, what's up with
I think
that?
Chris is probably happy about it, dude.
Yeah, he's liberal.
Yeah.
You're liberal.
I'm,
You're extremely
I'm
liberal.
a little bit.
You think you're liberal? I'm conservative.
You ain't conservative, dude.
Oh, I'm conservative as fuck, dude.
No, you just like to say controversial things.
Immigrants, get out. Fucking, I'm good on you. Charlie.
That's what's wild to me too. Is so funny.
I will throw it. I will throw it up, dude. If need
Throw
be.
what up?
That's the sign.
Oh, the Nazi sign?
Slabadoosh. Or whatever they said. What they say?
Slabadoosh.
Slabadoosh, Hitler.
Meckelheim.
Or whatever. I don't. What do they say? Vashguma.
Oh, speaking of Nazis, did you see
Slabadoosh?
Dave Blunt's fat ass posted that text to Kanye like, we can't work together more. You need to find God or something like that.
Dude, he was with what's
David
that?
Lucas.
David Lucas. He's like, yeah, I made that song with him, and oh my god, two fat
fucking
wiggers, dude.
What's so funny is that video of him and David Lucas showed up on my Reddit feed, and the top comment was, "I just need to know what kind of folding chair that is."
All the posts on
that
TikTok
weight
were
up,
like, dude, them chairs are holding on for dear life.
Because dude, he's got to have some like special. Imagine.
Well, the chair was bigger. His chair was big. Dave's.
Either way, though.
Dave Blunt's is a big ass wigger, dude. And he fucking.
He's like keeps posting all these stuff about getting fit, and he's not getting skinnier,
fit.
dude.
I don't think you can at that point.
No,
I think that's over.
He's game over, dude.
Like Rosie O'Donnell.
If he's not dead
got
in
fit.
2 years, like It's like that.
What do you want him to get shot, dude? You said if he's not dead in 2 years,
He needs to get shot with some insulin. Is what he needs. Hey.
and he just starts pumping up. He's like,
Can't feel my leg.
finally,
Dude, he's like what, 23 or 24 or something. Like he's like young to be that fucking fat.
he can't put down the cup.
Can't put down the spoon or the fork.
Can't
or
put down the cup.
the bowl.
I can't put down the cup.
Like how much do you have to eat to get that big?
I think he has a problem.
Oh, have you seen that? Okay, so there was a video on I think it's from 600 Pound Life or something like that, or 800 Pound Life. But this dude, I never really watched that show, but this dude was like, no joke, probably 600 pounds and was in bed at all times. And his wife would fucking bring him like steak and eggs, like multiple servings every morning.
Yeah.
Just like feeding this motherfucker. I'm like, dude, fucking make him get off his ass and get his own food. What are you doing? You're
Some
contributing
women
to the problem.
live to serve, my boy.
Then he died in like 2 years though, so it didn't last long. But
And nobody cares about that. Nobody's worried about that.
Well, I mean, another situation where you did it to yourself at that point. Like,
Did Charlie not do it to himself?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, kind of did.
Do you think he did?
I think that. Okay, come on, man. You trying to?
I can't let it
trap
go.
me
I
here.
can't, it's bothering me.
Trying to trap me here.
It's bothering me.
But I do think that. Like I said, man, fuck around and find out. Like, you can't just be saying shit like that all the time and not expect consequences. You know, you can do First Amendment's fine and all, but also like there's also you can say shit, but there's consequences. Like,
but getting clapped long range like that is a wild.
But the funny thing is, like the people who he was talking about, like the like immigrants and black people and stuff. They don't care enough to shoot. Yeah, like
they probably don't know who he is.
Yeah, this
they probably like,
idiots. Like,
I didn't know who I did. Like I said, I've seen TikToks of him and stuff, but they were just like. The guy would be like, I go to college. He's like, college is a big scam. He was kind of autistic.
Yeah, I
knew he might have been a little retarded, a little autistic.
Yeah, maybe. He just got that face, dude. Like
punchable.
Yeah, real punchable.
Shootable face.
Shootable neck.
I have to cut that one out.
Don't call my boss.
Can't put down the cup.
But yeah, dude. Like
he had a shootable neck.
But they, like black people don't care enough. They're like, we're not gonna fucking fight.
No, they just make memes afterwards with Bobby Shmurda and stuff.
He can say whatever he wants. It's not really affecting.
Yeah,
anybody.
I think that you should be able to. I think you should be able to say what you want, but also.
You should also be able to.
I don't think your consequence should be getting shot in the neck. I do not.
No, I know. I agree. But if somebody would have punched him in the face, that'd have been like, okay, yeah, that's fair.
The effect might have still been the same.
I'm still just so.
You
glad.
know what?
I'm so glad the shooter wasn't black or anything, dude.
Ooh, Mamma mia!
Hey,
once
let's
again,
go.
like
yeah.
when I seen that simple white fella who lives with his parents, I was like, okay.
It's like the.
I mean, it was all of them. It's every shooter that you do. The one was a tranny, but.
Remember the DC sniper when they found out he was black and people were like, "Fuck!"
I remember that going down, and I was like pumping. I was a teenager, and I was pumping.
Is he dead? Is he still alive? The DC sniper.
Prison. Him and his son.
I don't know if he got the death penalty or what. I don't know what.
He dragged that kid into it, and they both ended up getting years.
DC sniper would have taken his ass out quick, dude.
The DC sniper was a scary time because I remember like going to the gas station. I'm like, oh my god, nigga. I was like,
yeah, there weren't as many cameras back then either, so you just like were like pumping your gas and you just get clapped. Like,
yeah, I guess it could be worse.
Yeah,
because you could be rallying for racism and getting clapped, or pumping gas and getting clapped by a black man.
So what do you like? If I'm like saying a bunch of crazy shit like that, like you're gonna catch me with security or something or some kind of protection.
He had security.
Well, I know, but like
that's what's okay. Let's
I'm gonna get a Pope Mobile or something.
Fuck it. I tried to hold back.
Okay.
Trump has a secret fucking service.
Right.
And a dude climbed. Listen, I was at my son's football game yesterday, and I was thinking in my head, because I seen that sign, I'm thinking, okay, if I was going to shoot somebody at this place, what would I do?
Right.
I'm looking around. There's, you know how kids, like little like middle schoolers and under, they're never sitting in the stands. They're always fucking playing fake football all around the stadium, everywhere.
Right.
Somebody's gonna see your ass climbing with a fucking rifle and be like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
There's police there. So you think at a college campus where there's cameras dude, there's security.
I don't know though, because it's some dude's jacking off on BG's statues.
Well, he's not really jacking. That's definitely a squirt bottle.
Well, either way,
but that's in the middle of the. Yeah, they didn't catch him on camera. Maybe, but if he had a mask on, and they're trying to keep it under wraps.
But maybe the security doesn't watch TikToks. So like, they don't even know what's happening.
Or maybe they don't give a shit because they have a BG right now has a huge problem, and my wife told me about this. So they're growing as a school every year, which okay, cool,
right?
But their parking
isn't it? Because they're getting what do you call that when you drive into school? You don't commute.
Oh yeah.
The commuters don't have spots. So people are just parking in the grass anywhere they can. There's no, and if you watch those videos, everybody's like, "Oh, it must be a parking problem." So that's how I knew it was real. And I guess the parking is a huge problem. Like people can't go to the school. They can't even go to school because they can't get a spot. They have to walk miles to get to school. And so I think they're like, okay, we'll take the goon. We'll take the couple goon gusts, goon drops. But other than that,
better than a parking ticket. I'll take
better
I'll take jizz over my car over a parking ticket all day.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. It's just I seen somebody at work showed me the video of that dude climbing down, and he was like in a small building in the school. People were walking right by, and he's just climbing down, and he just joins them.
Yeah,
I'm like, nobody was like if I'm at a football game and I see somebody climbing the roof, I'm gonna be like, hey, there's a guy up there climbing the roof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell a police officer right away.
Right.
Hey, there's a guy climbing the roof, laying down on the roof. That's kind of a weird thing. He doesn't have a camera, like, because sometimes, like, usually, like in the stands, there's the guy with a camera. They got a drone with a camera or whatever. But that's where, like, I don't. With Trump, I never understood, and with this dude, I can't.
I still think the Trump thing might have been a setup, dude. I don't think he actually got shot.
The picture, is it the picture? The picture like this?
He was prepared to do that shit, dude. He was ready to go. Also, if it was Secret Service for real, like, they'd have been like, get your ass down, dude.
I'm getting fired up right now, dude. You're about to fire me up.
They would not let the president just go up like that, like, after he already got shot at, like, oh.
Because we did the podcast that day.
Yeah.
And so he's talking. You hear the one misses. So he doesn't. You hear nothing. And then he kind of like looks around, and then and it grazed his ear, which he went on Joe Rogan soon after, and his ear was fine.
Yeah. That's cartilage, dude. That don't heal like that.
So, okay, let's take this a regular route. A crazy guy lost his mind and shot Charlie in the neck. Let's take it another route. What was he talking about that could offend a higher up? Was he talking about Epstein file? Because a lot of people say he was a Republican conservative, but he was like, you got to release those files.
Well, that's another
and
thing.
He
too.
has a lot of influence. When my son told me about it, I woke up, I seen it. Yeah, whatever. I was like, this is wild. No kid should be seeing. My son's obviously seen it.
Yeah.
All the people, and he's like, dude, people at my school were crying. That's influence.
That's
so
wild.
If you have that power and you're starting to say, do this, eventually people are going to rise up and start doing that. Like Nepal, people overthrew the government, burnt down the White House, White House and shit. That could happen.
Yeah.
So you get enough young high schoolers and young people to come up like that, they're going to be like that.
And they're just like doing the vote to release the Epstein files. They needed like one more vote, and then boom, this happens. Now everybody's talking about this. Like,
damn, nigga. I've been trying to say that was a crazy dude. I've been trying not to be conspiracy about it, but now,
because if he was really like a
that girl got stabbed by a black dude right before. And people were making that a big deal, and Trump kind of like was like, "We can't have this." And then his supporter gets clapped. It would be like Alex Jones getting shot almost.
Right.
People probably wouldn't really care much for Alex Jones getting shot, but it's like a Joe Rogan. It's like a Joe Rogan getting clapped.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're like, oh no, like who did that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
It is kind of the timing is pretty convenient. I don't know. It just.
Do you think that guy's a patsy? Like just let's pull somebody in and make up a story real quick.
What do you mean? Like
the
guy that they caught?
They caught, yeah.
I mean, I think
they caught a first guy.
I don't either that or he's like so willing to like die for Trump or his country that he's like, oh yeah, I'll do this shit. Like, I'll be a martyr. What?
There's also and I bring this up, a Manchurian Candidate, where they brainwash you into doing something and you don't remember doing it.
Right.
And has happened in the past.
The whole if you read this, your thing on the bullet is kind of weird.
The guy, the guy who killed the CEO, the first guy, Luigi. There was no video, so you don't feel bad for everybody made fun of that guy.
There was a video
of him shooting them.
Yeah.
Oh, there was.
Yeah.
At the hotel,
but you couldn't see like his face or anything. It was just like hood up, like.
But did you see the guy did you see like fucking him in 4K?
There's like security footage, and the dude just pulls out the gun, and like shoots him like a couple times. Yeah.
So there was a video.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
But like I don't even know for sure if that was the same dude that fucking shot him. So I don't know. But
I don't know, man. We live in a wild world.
we really do.
America.
We might not ever know. We're never going to know the truth. They're not going to tell us actually what happened unless it was like.
No. You'll never know the
Yeah.
full truth. Never know, because they're gonna talk to that guy. There's too many hands.
Right.
You'd almost need a full camera a view of the whole situation from them arresting him, and
Yeah.
no cameras ever turn off until he goes to jail.
Yeah. We don't even know, like, I mean, not to get like super conspiracy theory, but we don't even know for sure Osama bin Laden did 9/11. Like, he never literally admitted it.
Osama bin Laden did not do that. I can tell you that straight up.
Yeah. It could've
That's
been-
a fact, because the Building 7 situation, we can get it. We got time. We got nothing but time. It was demolished 100%. It fell down this way, and whatever. I was young, don't know, but I've watched a lot of videos. That's
Could have been Israel, dude. It could have been fucking Saudi Arabia. Could have
I
been.
told my wife it was Israel that killed Charlie, because he was not against. I think Israel has a lot of power.
Oh, for
I
sure.
never
They definitely have a
realized
lot
it
of power.
until I started researching. I did research that,
Yeah.
because it's a weird thing, because they're such a small country, but they're bombing everybody. They're
Yeah.
not giving a flying fuck.
Yeah,
And
nobody's
Trump's
saying
trying to
shit,
Control it, and then you got Russia trying to bomb people, and China's kind of getting involved.
Israel's
and
just like
North
Korea's pointing to a map, like let's bomb them next. Like
yeah, so
killing a bunch. And
what
they're-
could this dude? But he didn't seem like a big player.
No, but like, I mean, it's like I said, it's a distraction, dude. Now that because Israel just bombed another country,
But we're
and
not
now-
distracted. Nobody's distracted. That's the problem. Is a lot of people
but they
say,
are, not us. But like, if you're not looking too deep into it, you're like, okay, it's like.
Yeah, because like guys like hardcore supporters.
Look at social media right now. Nobody's
like,
talking about Israel. Nobody's talking
one
about Palestine. They're talking
dude
about.
you already told me a story about. I would tell that story about your work if possible, that you told me.
Oh,
but one
yeah.
dude at my work was like sitting there, and he's like going through. He's like, I don't know who would do this. Like, I love that dude. Why would they do this to him? And I'm like, okay, like you're grown. Like you have
Yeah.
kids, bro. Like fuck that dude. Like I don't.
Yeah,
if somebody
that-
killed me, you wouldn't care, and I'm your fucking boss, bro. Like, yeah, I'm your cool.
You'd
I'm
be like,
cool.
damn, I guess I gotta stay at work today.
Yeah, with new boss.
Yeah, who's next? I guess.
Yeah, dude, you told me a good story.
Yeah,
I don't know if you could tell it. I don't. You
no,
might.
I
I'm not
don't
trying to
care,
pressure
dude.
you.
I don't. He's not gonna fucking watch.
That's
this.
a funny
Really-
shit. When you told me that shit, I was
Dude,
crying.
I like walked into work and like I'm just like.
This was
we-
the day after it happened.
Yeah, we got a new shop driver within the last like couple months, and yeah, I walk back to the back to like check for something, and he's like in the bathroom, and it looked like the lights were off in the bathroom, but the door was open. He's like, don't know what he's doing, but he comes out, and he looks all sad and shit. I'm like, oh man, how's your day going? He's like, oh man, it's just a sad day. Like, and I'm like, I was like, oh, you okay, dude? And he's like, yeah, man, you know Charlie Kirk got shot. I'm like,
Is he American? This dude?
yeah, but he's like
Latino heritage.
Yeah, he's like at least half Mexican.
Okay.
And he has a MAGA hat in his like windshield, but
Oh my God.
he was like, he was like, yeah, man, Charlie Kirk got shot. He's like, you see that stuff? And I'm like, oh yeah, like, and he's like, you know, I know some like trans person that did this, or whatever, like some trans person, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Like, I'm about to hear a spiel, and this is before anything came out. They found out who did it, and he's like, I wear like my MAGA stuff, my Trump stuff in public all the time. He's like, you know, I never know, like I could be next. And I'm like, I don't think anybody's worried about you, dude. Like, I don't think you have a whole lot of influence on anything in the world right now.
That's how the one dude at my work was like that.
He was super emotional.
He was
dude.
like, dude, who would do this? Like, we got to protect ourselves. We got to arm up and protect. I'm like, so then I started thinking, like, yeah, maybe this was for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
maybe this.
Because it's those fucking idiots that get influenced the most by it, who like,
It was just too good. Not good, like good, but like a too clear of a situation to happen to a person that I did not know was this deep into it.
Right.
Until afterwards. Like, I seen his videos. I thought it was a joke. Like, I thought he was just Crowder. There's a guy named comedian
Steven Crowder.
Steven Crowder used to do that, where
Yeah.
he'd go to colleges and be like, "Prove me wrong."
Right.
And he had that meme
Yeah.
of him with that table
Yeah.
that says "Prove me wrong."
Right.
For the meme. And so I was like, oh, this is just, he's just copying that, which he did. He
Right.
100% did copy
Right.
that. He just was way more successful at doing it.
Right.
And
He's also the timing was way better because it's a huge like internet.
I
thing
just
right
didn't see him being that important.
now. No, me
Like, I
neither.
didn't. So then I
But
started.
I don't think he is. I think they just use this as like a way to like.
I said 100%.
Fuel shit, you know what
Here
I'm
was my when that night I got drunk and was talking to my wife about it, because she could care less about this. She hates this fucking guy.
Yeah.
She's liberal as fuck. And I'm like, so Trump's having all these issues with Israel bombing people. He's trying to stop it. He's trying to make sure it's all good. And they're going back and forth. If Israel killed this dude and was like, we missed you once, this is what would happen to you if we don't miss again.
I mean, you never
That
know,
was
dude.
that was my first take on it. Like, we missed you. Here's your boy. Like a Godfather's type of situation. Like, here's your boy. We're going to show you. Now play ball or don't. It's up to you.
But Trump doesn't seem to give a fuck, dude. He probably does, like, as far as Israel goes and stuff, because I think they got him by the fucking
You gotta
dick.
All right. If I'm gonna, I don't want to sound crazy.
But at this point, probably nothing sounds crazy anymore.
Okay, so a long time ago, I love the Matrix movies. And I believe that they are somewhat real. And some dude said, look at the Matrix movie this way, because a lot of people don't look at it the right way. They think that Neo got out of the Matrix once he met, what's the black dude's name? Morpheus. And Morpheus pulled him out into Zion. But the dude said, well, Zion is still part of the Matrix. It's, okay, you're a chicken. You're in a chicken coop. That's Neo at the beginning, where you're in your cage. And then Neo pops out of the cage and he's like pulls the thing out of his neck and he wakes up in Zion, which is the shitty America or whatever you want to call it, shitty world. And then the good normal world is the Matrix.
Right.
But he pulls it out. It's no different than a chicken escaping a coop, but eventually he's going to get caught and die.
Right.
He could go as far as he wants. You're never going to get away from out of the Matrix, right? So he compared it to, yeah, you could know you're a part of the Matrix. You'll never get out. It's not possible. Neo was never out of the Matrix. They were always in the Matrix. They just knew they were in the Matrix.
Right.
So then I thought about that. I don't know where I was going with that. Fucking, so then I was like, okay, what the fuck? Oh, dude, it's going to bother me now.
Think about it for a second. I guess I had to pee.
Okay.
I
Let
got
me
this
pause
baby bladder, dude.
All right, dude, let's get back to that Matrix thing that I thought about.
Yeah, I had to pee.
This has to do with Charlie, and I still can't remember what I had to say, but basically, when I go to work, right, I work in a factory, and I've probably said this a million times on this. We probably went through these situations on the podcast 1,000 times. I rewatch them. I rewatch a lot of them sometimes.
Theory shit.
And we repeat.
We're basically conspiracy theory podcast.
And I go in there, and all these people take this shit so serious. And I'm like, dude, we unload trucks of Hershey candy? It's not that serious, dude. We unload trucks of candy. It's worth millions of dollars. Sure. Got it. For Warren Buffett.
But your factory...
Warren Buffett ain't working here, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I make... compared to Warren Buffett, I make 30 cents. Dude, I'm not tripping.
We are chickens trapped, dude. We're fucking chickens trapped.
No. The Matrix, I 100%... I don't want to be that guy. But we are in something that is not okay. You either die and go to heaven or hell. I can't say I believe that. I don't believe you die and then go.
No, I think you're just dead.
And you all day stay with your old hang out. That would be a packed house,
right,
for eternity.
Right,
because that would have happened from the beginning. Dinosaurs,
right.
But in the Bible, there were dragons, dinosaurs. Fucking everything. And they took them out. They took it out of there.
Yeah.
There were fallen angels, and somebody posted this not too long ago and said, so in the earliest Bibles there were, I think it was 80 books. It's down to 60 now. The King James version is 60.
Cut out the parts we don't like.
They cut out the dragons. They cut out fallen angels, which created craters with no rocks in parts of Arizona, parts of certain spots where that would be. There's holes in the ground with nothing to cause them. That didn't exist.
Yeah.
How did the dinosaurs die? Are the dinosaurs real? Ancient Greece real? Was your Achilles? What is that? Achilles the who created that? Who was the
Achilles was the guy.
Was he real?
I mean, I don't know.
Exactly. So there was supposed to be an ancient Greece that
all history is just stuff written by people.
Ancient Greece was supposed to be far advanced as we are right now, and then died off, and then it started all over.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I mean, that's what they say, that all of history is written down by the people that are winning in history. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of the people that are like getting killed in history are writing history.
I was talking to my wife about church. She's not super religious, but her family is. I said, so you go to work, you pay taxes, shit amount of taxes that just rip you the fuck off.
Right.
Then you go to a place that doesn't pay taxes and you give them your money for God. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? Does that make any sense to you?
That's funny you say that, because a lot of the work we do at my company is for churches, and these motherfuckers have so much money. They just keep adding shit on. And
dude,
like,
we just passed one.
Yeah,
you've seen it.
Yeah,
what they're building on
fucking
that
mega
big
church.
They have a little spot that's called the prayer building.
Yeah,
come on.
There's one in. I'm not gonna say.
But my
which
daughter's
one.
schools can't get a fucking bathroom in the motherfucker. Get the toilet fixed.
Right. We've been working at one, and in the back there's legit, like, in the mezzanine area, right, like where the all the storage and stuff. 60 big screen TVs, like 20 projectors, speaker systems.
They don't pay taxes.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, that means.
And that's
nothing.
the key to getting rich. Is like, you don't. They have debt.
It's all cult.
Donald Trump has more. I probably have, with my house, my cars, everything, probably $10,000, no, probably $100,000 worth of debt. With everything, house, cars, everything. If I could erase that, the problem is solved.
Yeah.
If I don't pay interest, the problem is all solved. That's how Trump learned to learn. He failed so many fucking businesses. He wrote them off and bankrupted it, whatever.
Well, I mean,
you're in the matrix. You're that chicken in the damn coop, boy.
It's always crazy to me, like, people shit on Scientology because it's a cult, but like, how is Christianity or anything else not any different? You know what I'm saying? It's all a cult, because they just ask you to buy into this shit. Then you get like people that are rich that donate to it, and then you keep building onto it and finding more followers.
Yeah, dude. I remembered what I was going to say. So you got to take Trump, who you would say is a billionaire. Take Epstein or Elon Musk. My personal opinion is these guys have been visited or dealt with. I've always thought there's a higher power than us, not a god, but I don't want to say alien. It's not a good way to put it. So there's a lot of pictures that were painted of the founding fathers with lizards and lizard people. I don't believe lizard people is a stupid way to put it, because that's what Alex Jones always said. Lizard people run everything.
Right.
But what says big dogs in the world, big, not fucking even the president, bigger than him, big dogs, top dogs, visit with these guys, and they're like, you're going to do exactly what we say, how we say it. We're far superior. You'll live forever.
Right.
You'll die, but you'll live on. Something else will happen. We'll get you back. No problem. In a different world. We don't live in a fucking dude. When I go to work and see these people like fucking sucking their boss's dick, I'm like, why? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Who gives a dude? I got to wake up at this early in the morning after dealing with these damn kids, dealing with this. I got to take my dogs to the vet. Both of them are dying, and I got to deal with all this shit. And this motherfucker gets shot, and everybody's worried about it.
Yeah.
And I got a million things to worry about, and that ain't my problem, dude. There's something controlling this shit. Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you. So that's what the video was. So we're the chickens, and the higher race is the human. So take a human. Your human will go kill the chicken, get the meat, put it on the rack for the chicken tenders for Tyson or whatever the company. We're the chicken in the coop. We can get out, run free. You're now a free-range chicken. You're still dead.
Yeah.
You got a little more land. You got a little more. Even the rich don't even know. The higher ups above us that are not human, that are far superior. And what's that movie? The TV show, The Twilight Zone in the 60s or the 50s with Rod Serling, deals with this a lot. I don't know if you've ever watched them. Great shows. Great. Every episode is like wild.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? Deals with most likely a higher race. There's one called the fuck, dude. I'm not gonna remember it. But the power goes out in this neighborhood. This episode.
I know what you're talking about.
The power, the lights are out on something Boulevard or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But the power goes out and they start like blaming each other.
Right. And
then the episode ends. Like people get killed. It's a crazy like war situation in this neighborhood because the power goes out, and then there's like a alien ship that's like, turn the power back on, and they turn it on and everybody goes back to normal.
Right.
And forgets everything that happened. And that was in the 50s or 60s when that came out.
Right.
And I'm like, that's exact. I don't think everyone on Earth is a normal human, and I don't think that this is all just coincidence. Like, I sound like a psychopath.
No,
I don't like to sound like that.
I know what you mean though, because you were talking about a little bit ago about how, like, you think you die, you go to heaven, you get. No, you're good. You die, like people think you die, you go to heaven, you die, you go to hell. I mean, honestly, like we're creating robots now, but we're all basically just machines. Like our brains are just literally fucking computers, and at a certain point, the computer becomes obsolete and irrelevant, so it just shuts off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and even your highest boss, who you know, is the same. He's just working for somebody else.
Yeah.
He's just paying. He's got bills. He's got somebody to answer to.
Yeah.
Promise you, he does.
Yeah. I can't remember what I was listening to the other day, but like like I said, we sound crazy right now, but like literally everything is just a mathematical equation. Like the way our brains work, the way our bodies work, like everything's firing because of like some kind of mathematical.
How?
But it can all be explained by science and like math. But like something's got to be like creating all this, because we're creating our own fucking like movies and video games and stuff are all just our creation. So somebody else is like fucking, or not, maybe not somebody else.
Sims.
Maybe not somebody
Creating
else,
the
but
Sims.
some kind of math problem is creating all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
How? What the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the
Maybe
whole
there is no
point?
point.
Whenever I wake up, sometimes I'll drive to work like, what the fuck is the point of this?
There probably isn't a point.
Like, how do I explain to my children what the fuck is
It's all
the
just
point?
fucking math problems and chemical reactions.
Try to get as much money as you can. That's
Yeah.
the whole point. And who's not saying laughing at that the whole time?
Yeah.
Like, look at these fucking retards.
You see that just like last week they found fucking rocks on Mars that had evidence of like biological like they think that it was created by like something biological a long time ago.
Dude,
So-
we're on, dude. Yes, let's go. This is where I want to be.
They said that it could be like explained by non-biological terms, but they can't find any other explanation for it. So, and they know there used to be oceans and stuff on Mars. So, at the same time that we were getting created, maybe other planets were also getting life, but they just didn't have the atmosphere to last.
I don't even think there's other planets, man. I don't know
about all that.
I told my wife this. How are we spinning? And I said this. I think I said this already. How are we spinning at 100,000 miles per hour around a sun that's 1 billion degrees that will melt you as soon as you come close? We're spinning around it as well as rotating the whole time at thousands of miles per hour, and we don't even know. We don't even feel nothing.
I mean,
you ever drove 90 miles per hour?
Yeah.
You felt it, right?
I mean, it didn't. I mean, guess
you're
what?
spinning right now. Right now, you and I are spinning around in a circle at 1,000 miles per
But
hour.
the scale is so much bigger though. Like if
The
I was
scale is
going
so much
90 miles an hour in like a fucking like in a plane, you can't really feel you're going fast. You're going fast as fuck in a plane, but you can't really feel it.
I don't know, man. We're spinning.
I don't
like
know
a
if I
nigga.
would go as far as you're going right
We're
now, but
spinning
I
like
do
a
think
wigger, dude. And we're spinning, dude.
We
Spinning and spinning. Keep spinning. Dave Chappelle spinning there. They're spinning and spinning.
That's a Chris Rock joke. No, Dave
Sorry,
Chappelle.
Chris Rock. I got a Chris Rock.
Okay, let's do it.
No, that's Will Smith. I was gonna say, shh, don't talk about my wife, but that's Will Smith, which has a great book. I've already explained his book. I love Will Smith.
We're not going into this right now.
Dude, did you listen to Will Smith's music? New music? I pulled the
Unfortunately.
pin out of the grenade, then I threw it.
Why is
Hey,
he,
you're gonna
like,
say
what is
we're
he
not
doing?
in a we're
Do
not
you
in a
have-
damn Matrix and all this stupid
Do you
shit.
not have enough money, dude?
Will Smith
Stop-
was the
stop
Fresh
trying to
Prince of
rap.
Bel-Air, and then he becomes this.
You're 50 years old. Stop trying to
His
rap.
chick was banging Australia or whatever his name is.
Australana? Who the fuck is?
He made some bangers. He had some bangers
I
around the
remember he had
time that
one
I came.
mixtape, but I don't remember even name a single song on it.
He had some slappers.
All right.
Fuck. What's that song? Hold on. Augusta, Australia. I love this shit. I love this shit. Remember
Okay,
that
yeah,
song?
I remember that song, but
Slapper.
nobody else does.
Slapper in the Matrix.
Anyways,
Okay.
let's end this by saying Oh no! Wait, before we I wanted to talk about because you showed that video earlier. Did you see the fucking Drewski white face? First
We're
of all,
in the Matrix.
I would have never known that was Drewski if nobody would have said anything because looked nothing like him.
Drewski knows where. Okay, certain people know where we're at, and I think maybe Charlie knew where we were at and knows what's going on. Stop. And I think a lot of people know where we're at because really, you can do whatever you want. You can fucking Louis C.K. jack off in front of a girl, bounce back. There's no canceling.
No, there's no
none
cancel
of that
culture.
bullshit. We know where certain people know where we're at and just milk it for what it's worth. The smart way to do it.
Yeah.
And I think Drewski's the king of doing that. I just showed you the Drewski Could Have Been Records. I'll show you afterwards. He has 2 seasons of that. Best show because he has a bunch of influencers come to a house like you remember
Mr. Beast, dude, look fucking.
Well, no. Do you remember like old time first reality shows were like Flavor of Love and all that? He's redoing that now with these shows, and they're just reality shows where there a bunch of people come to a house, they compete for the money. And he had like Crip Mac. In the first season, it was Crip Mac, and they had a bunch of Crips in this house, and then he was like, "Nah, you ain't no Crip." And then now the second season was like with what's his name?
He's like the Black Mr. Beast, dude.
Yeah, he's
Mr.
Black.
Beast also do some weird shit, like just like for the.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is a.
Hey, I need you to degrade yourself as hard as possible
Because he met with the lizards, dude. I don't say the lizards as real lizards. I just call them. We don't know what they are, but I think Donald Trump has a meeting or. You know, who's super rich? Amazon guy.
If anybody, it's fucking
Elon.
No, Facebook dude, Zuckerberg dude. He's
Zuckerberg.
If
Stuff like
if
that.
anybody's a lizard person, that's that dude right there.
That's what I'm saying. These people are meeting with people that are like, "You're going to do this. This guy's going to get killed. You're going to." Even back in JFK time, I don't think the mafia killed him. I don't think. No, he's got to go. He knows too much, and he's not listening. And he knew, and he's just trying to tell people, hey, when his Eisenhower, I think it was, don't quote me, one of the presidents bowed out and said, there will be a military industrial complex, and everything will just be a war, and blah, blah, blah. This was, I think, Eisenhower, and that's what's happening.
I can't remember.
And then he was they said, see ya. You can't do that.
I can't remember what the name of it is, but if you look it up, there is legit, like, I'm pretty sure it was when JFK was president. The government came to him and were like, we're going to stage a terrorist attack on U.S. soil to get us into this war. And he basically said no. And that's...
Who said that?
JFK. He said, he's like, no, we're not doing this.
And
like, and then they got his ass. So...
No, that's what I'm saying. Martin Luther King was like,
there's evidence that we've tried the 9/11 shit before.
There was presidents trying to integrate already, and Martin Luther King pushed it so hard. And nobody knows who shot Martin Luther King. The FBI. They came out with it and said straight up, "We did it."
Even the guy
killed
they
his ass.
caught to the day he died said, "I didn't fucking shoot."
The only person who ever said they shot somebody straight up because they thought they was cool was the dude who shot RFK Jr.'s dad, Robert F. Kennedy.
Oh yeah,
and they shot him during the primaries when he led so far as a Democrat that I don't know who he was going against at the time. I can't think of it, but they shot him he was walking out of the kitchen after doing a rally, walking out. Okay. So he was doing a rally for black people in a certain state. I can't remember the state. All these black people in the audience. He gets through his earpiece or one of his guys say, "Hey, Martin Luther King just got killed." I'll show you the dude, no, we're on a podcast right now. I'll show you right now because this is content. He does one of the best speeches ever. RFKMLK speech. He does one of the best speeches ever. Here, there it is. Let me pop it up here.
Do they know about Martin Luther King?
Indianapolis. He's in Indianapolis. Martin Luther King gets killed. He's about to do a rally. He gets the word.
Could you lower those signs, please?
And then he gets killed.
I have some very sad news for all of you.
I'm going to piss
and that is that
it's not gonna change.
Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight in Memphis. Martin Luther King dedicated his life to love and to justice between fellow human beings. He died in the cause of that effort. In this difficult day, in this difficult time for the United States, it's perhaps well to ask what kind of a nation we are and what direction we want to move in. For those of you who are black, considering the evidence evidently is that there were white people who were responsible,
How the fuck did this guy produce?
you can be filled with bitterness
Fucking crazy ass.
Well, he did a lot.
and with hatred and a desire for revenge. We can move in that direction as a country,
He was the lead
in
guy.
greater polarization, black people amongst blacks and white amongst whites, filled with hatred toward one another. Or we can make an effort, as Martin Luther King did, to understand and to comprehend and replace that violence, that stain of bloodshed that is spread across our land, with an effort to understand compassion and love.
Made this off the cuff.
For those of you who are black and are tempted to be filled with hatred and mistrust of the injustice of such an act against all white people, I would only say that I can also feel in my own heart the same kind of feeling. I had a member of my family killed, but he was killed by a white man. But we have to make an effort in the United States. We have to make an effort to understand, to get beyond or go beyond these rather difficult times. My favorite poem, my favorite poet was Aeschylus. And he once wrote, "Even in our sleep, pain which cannot forget falls drop by drop upon the heart, until in our own despair, against our will, comes wisdom through the awful grace of God." What we need in the United States is not division. What we need in the United States is not hatred. What we need in the United States is not violence and lawlessness, but is love and wisdom and compassion toward one another, feeling of justice toward those who still suffer within our country, whether they be white or whether they be black. We can do well in this country. We will have difficult times. We've had difficult times in the past, but we will have difficult times in the future.
Politicians like this anymore, dude. They're like it's
Dude,
all.
and they murked him right afterwards.
Yeah.
But the guy who murked him is still alive to this day, I do believe, in prison. And they went and visited the what's that show called where they visit serial killers? Mindhunter.
Oh yeah.
On Netflix. The guy who was the real version of that went to prison to meet with the guy who killed Saran, who killed RFK outside of the kitchen. Walked up. So RFK's walking out of the kitchen. A dude runs up, shoots him on camera, kills him, and he falls down. And one of the cooks was a Mexican dude in the kitchen, runs out and grabs him, and it's like holding him up, like, "Oh, are you okay? What's going on?" Because he loved him.
Yeah.
And RFK's like, "Do you have a rosary on you?" And the Mexican dude's like, "Yeah, I do actually." He's like, "Well, pray for me," and then he dies. So the kitchen guy gave him his last. And Louis C.K. already said this. I totally stole this from Louis C.K. during a podcast, but that's exactly what happened. And so RFK died in the arms of a cook in Mexico, not in Mexico, a Mexican cook. I think this was in New York or something where he got shot. And the guy's like praying for him while he's dying. A cook at the restaurant is like with his rosary because RFK asked him to. and then he died, and his son became a crackhead, and now works for Donald Trump.
The apple fell real far from the tree.
That's
dude.
the Matrix, my dude. We are in it.
We're fucking Matrix, dude.
The RFK could have been RFK Jr. could have been the best president in the world off of that. I would have milked that for all its fucking.
Yeah.
My dad said this, and I'm saying, dude, he supported everybody. Was like, no, we're doing this the right way. We're not playing no games. It's simple, dude. Getting America right is not that fucking hard.
Yeah.
Hey,
but
everybody look. If you're racist, be racist on your own time.
Yeah,
sure. Be racist all you want with your family. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Just don't fuck with nobody.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
That's funny.
Be respectful.
It's funny because RFK used to, hated Trump until he got a job, and he was like,
and then what's the first thing after that UFC fight? What's the first picture you seen of RFK? What was he eating? McDonald's. Guess who did that? Donald Trump said, "You're gonna eat this fucking McDonald's on picture and on a plane." Remember that picture? Hold on, I'll find.
No, I know.
No, I'm gonna put it on the. We're talking to the audience. RFK. And you're telling me that ain't some kind of ritual? So that kind of thing. This right here. Look at him. Hold on, let me pull it up on here.
Just looking like a fucking...
Well, that's Mark. He marks up medicines.
Take this off.
Just looking like a baby back bitch,
RFK Jr., who has pledged to make America healthy again, is not exactly thrilled as he holds a McDonald's cheeseburger.
And you want to think this is like real shit?
Poison.
Like, come on.
He's not
also,
loving
Donald
it.
Trump Jr. looks like the... Somebody should have shot him instead. That dude looks like a fucking straight serial killer.
Dude, we live in... It's the one thing that's gotten me to keep me going. I always tell my boss this, and I try to help him out. He does not. He refuses to listen. I said, dude, don't listen to these fucking rich motherfuckers. They're fucking you. They're raping you. Stop.
Well, for some people, it's all you need, dude.
He says, well, why don't you listen? I said, because you ain't going to get me.
Yeah.
I do my damn job. I come to work, do my job, make sure everybody's safe, because that's what we're working with equipment, make sure nobody gets hurt, and go home. That's all I get paid to do. I don't get paid for nothing else, and they will constantly try to make you do more, because who's telling them? I say lizard. I don't know who it is. They're lizard overlords. I promise you.
To sum it all up, RFK Jr., you bring great dishonor to your family. Seppuku!